Hoffaday, and welcome back to this Easter Sunday with Latte Esports' Apex Tournament Series for April, brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters in Tucumán. Before we get into the match, I believe we're getting some people still readying up, but we're going to check the standings just real quick. So, current standings, we got the old guys themselves, ABTN, huge lead in 103 points. If you guys aren't too sure about the point spread, every kill that the squad gets is 1 point. If you're top 10, you get 2 points. If you're top 5, you get 4 points. You get top 3, you get 7 points. And if you're first place, if you're a champion, you get 12 points. ABTN consistently top placements and consistently having a lot of frags, getting that 103 points, and then 1B2C, Yams, Goat, Sargami, and Echelon XP themselves. 1B2C making it in second place with 98, and the Edgelords with that 6 score. We're not going to say it out loud, but we can all see it. And actually, the Apexuals getting 4th place. They just joined the tournament yesterday, and they're already in the 4th. Apexuals with ABTN, Beastwolves, and Fiction doing great work yesterday. And Shoot then with 5th at 48 points. Rest of the guys going down: Bangs with 47, Collab Koalas and Epic Reapers tied for 42. DeGrels and P sneaking that win yesterday, getting 1 championship point for 12 points, getting themselves up to 41. Cookies and Cream also getting a win yesterday, getting themselves down to up to 39 points. And the 670 Saipan Dobo boys unfortunately can't make it today, getting that 25 points in 11th place. And All Aim No Brain, the Gunners, Edzigi, Kakui, and Flaming Bros still tailing at the bottom of the leaderboard. But I believe we are still waiting on everyone else. But you can imagine, man, like the old guys, they've been consistent. Like they all have always been at least top 10, getting at least 5 to 10 kills per game. And they're doing an amazing job being very consistent. But still waiting on one connect. I believe 1B2C is still getting their team ready. Gunners had a reconnect and will be getting back shortly. How about a Dota tournament series? We actually had Dota last night at 10 p.m. If you want to check it at twitch.tv/Latte Esports. We're always going to have Dota tournaments. If you want to check it out, please check our Discord. Do a little bit of an exclamation point Discord, and you can check out all of the channels that we have. We have Apex Legends, we got Valorant, we got Dota 2, we got League of Legends, we got Smash Brothers Ultimate. We're going to be doing other events in the end of the year. We got Valorant up in the way. We got CSGO up in the way. So we got a lot of things going on. Just getting the guys ready up here. So yeah, 1B2C with Yams Goat. Yams Goat told me, he messaged me on Discord like, yo, did you know that Yamso means goat in Korean? And I'm like, you're telling me I'm saying goat on stream yesterday for the whole time? He's like, yeah, I'm going to keep that. So we're going to be starting the match here, and everyone is ready. We got ABTN, we got Edgelord, Shoot Then, 1B2C, Grels and P, All Aim No Brain, Edzigi, Collab Koalas, Cookies and Cream, Epic Reapers, Kakui, the Gunners, Apexuals. Last but not least, those guys. Someone to look out for. But we're going into Sunday Easter at Kings Canyon. Kings Canyon. Now, this is, I believe, Season 6 Kings Canyon, and it definitely is. You see the new map, which I'm relatively unfamiliar with, but it looks like ABTN might be having a harder time. You see the spawn loot for today is actually level 3 sniper magazines and stocks, and those are actually what they've been using the whole time yesterday. They were getting really good consistent damage from triple takes, from longbows and charge rifles, just pelting everybody from a long range and just sort of getting their damage up so they can get their shields up as fast as possible. And that's what's been getting them really secured kills. They probably third party from a distance and constantly getting these picks off to secure them easy points in this Apex Legends tournament series. So it looks like we're going to be waiting for the rest of everyone picking their heroes. You're going to see ABTN probably playing I think they were playing Pathfinder. They were definitely playing like a high mobility team. You're gonna see it right here in ABTN. Oh yeah, no. They always had a lifeline. It looks like Ruzai switched off from Pathfinder to Wraith in this specific match. And then we got Shuri and Sama, edgelords themselves. I have no idea. They're still looking to try to land. But you already see Jocelyn of Team Shoot then and Collab Koala seeing each other going up to Capacitor, the rig area. We have also ABTN, Epic Reapers, and the Gunners slowly making their way into the middle of the map in containment. And also Kakoi, edgelords, and Grells and P going into runoff area. But you already see Shoot then, or rather, all aim, no brain in the hot zone, trying to get as much loot as possible. But you're already gonna see him fight in map room against the Apexuals and Yamsgoat. Yamsgoat himself. Like, look at that guy. You already made it. You already got it down. Yamsgoat is crazy. Chubb's taking out Gunstar in the top, in the middle of the map, but Yamsgoat himself already thirsting Beast Wolves for the first point. Undernoob trading with Gunners there and actually getting thirsting Chubbs for that extra point. And it looks like Apexuals just has to deal with losing their lifeline. Unfortunate, but looks they've done really well in ratting it out, getting points and placements as efficiently as possible. And it looks like Team Gunstar taking out Edzigi, being the first team to be knocked out of day 1 or day 2 of this first game of 6. Oh boy, here we go. Who are they fighting? Yo, Choreo! Team Choreo going hard on the paint with that jump with the Octane ult. Already knocking down Yamsgoat, aka Goat. And Goat got... I'm not gonna call him Goat. Yamsgoat having to deal with his team trying to fight, but there's Echelon XP clutching it out, Sargami securing the Maximus kill on Team Choreo on Twitch. And King Sablan trying to do some damage, and there he goes, knocking down Sargami. It is a 1v2 situation. Echelon XP is the only one left on Team 1B2C. Can he clutch it out? Is he gonna go for a res, or is he gonna go for anything, or is he gonna go for the fight? And it looks like King Sablan XP, oh, and there it is. Echelon XP having to go for the fight there. And he just knocked out, he just got a 3K, knocking out Choreo on Twitch. Echelon XP again. He's been the king of clutch. Oh, the little bit of a tactical teabag there, securing his victory over Choreo on Twitch. Dang, okay, we're gonna move on. So, really good job there by 1B2C. Doing a great job, just completely shutting out Choreo on Twitch. And you're already seeing the map here kind of spread out, but you have ABTN doing a little bit of recon, trying to find out where everyone is. They're gonna probably see that, yep, they're already seeing Collab Koalas, and just like that, you're seeing a lot of damage going up by Boomy, taking a little bit of all the shields from Bagel Bites. And if you didn't already check, the top 3 would be ABTN, Edgelords, or ABTN. I gotta get my cheat sheet out real quick. Who is on the top 3? ABTN, 1B2C, and Edgelords are the top 3 so far in the standings right now. We're not seeing any fights just yet. We're going to go back to the map here and see if there's going to be any convergence. But it looks like Collab Koalas ran away to Broken Relay, giving full reign for ABTN to loot Capacitor, and Artillery free reign for Epic Reapers, while the Edgelords getting Spotted Lake. Surprisingly, no fights between Kakui and Girls and P. They're going all the way to Airbase, but they might be dealing with Akursa, Big Chili Alec, and Zedrix in Gauntlet there. But Yamsgoat, aka Goat, you know, it's so funny because I believe Sargami is actually the point of contact and the team captain. But Yamsgoat is just so funny to say now. Now that I know the origins of saying Goat, I'm literally saying Goat. It's like when people say Laddystone. It's great. Or Sahara Desert. So anyway, Still no fights just yet. You see Gunstar kind of getting going in the center of the map, trying to get some loot, but this is kind of where the fight's going to be. You're going to have Collab Koalas kind of staying in Broken Relay, a relatively safe spot considering where the circle is, and they're probably going to have circle control of the circle for quite a while until maybe even round 3. And you might see Team Epic Reapers in Subliminal, aka White Noise, getting some eyes on... Oh, wait a minute. I believe the Edgelords actually might have seen White Noise there from Team Epic Reapers. And you're definitely going to see a fight converging real quick. No. No fight just yet. No, but the Edgelords are definitely in. Yep, they definitely spot Team Epic Reapers. And White Noise trying to get away from that situation, does not want to engage until his team is there. Sean in the back burner with a really good dive character. Yeah, they basically have a good dive comp with Revenant's ult and Octane's ult. Easily doing damage. They can do as much damage as they can. And then once they're... Yep, there comes the ult, and here comes the Octane ult as well. And they're going to dive straight in, do as much damage as humanly possible before the ult expires, and they go back to the totem. But it looks like... Oh, there it is! Team Epic Reapers getting first blood, or in first engagement. And Dirting Shadows going down against Sean. And this is the strength, really, of Octane and Revenant. And there's the Thirst killing out Dirting Shadows. And Shurian trying to do his damnedest to do as much damage as possible. But considering the EVA 8 at long range in that instance, I figured an R99 would be better. Blaze Lightning, Shurian having to recover their health. But Sean and We Love Chris moving in despite getting ulted. But White Noise taking a lot of damage. He's doing his best using that Mirage ult to bait out Shurian shots, while Sean finishing the rest with the Wingman. And the last one left is Blaze Lightning, having to rat it up for the rest of the game. No fights outside of that just yet. Collab Koala's looking around, but you might see actually Gunners near the cage of 1B2C, and they do recognize it. 1B2C and the Gunners possibly going to be converging real quick. They definitely recognize it with Gunstar pinging 1B2C on cage. And there's Yamsgo trying to pick some damage off. No hostiles in the area. That means they pretty much have free reign to try to go for a fight here and not really risk third partying. Usually you would see Bloodhounds try to use their tactical... Oh my god, Gunstar and Dovog... How do you say that dude's name? Dova Blarg Mogar. I'm gonna call him Dova. Dova getting knocked out by Boomy. Wait, Boomy? Wait a minute. Team Old Guys going for the third party. Oh no. See, this is... They have such great opportunistic tendencies, but Boomy going down to Echelon XP, and this could be the bane of ABTN, possibly getting knocked out by this third party by 1B2C. Boomy getting rezzed, but Andremolachek getting knocked out. Boomy getting knocked out as well, but getting thirsted by 1B2C, and 1 Echelon XP securing the down. Last one is Rizai with the Wraith. He needs to get out of that situation, but is so close to death, and there's JG from Collab Koalas. What's going on? Collab Koalas out of nowhere. All aim, no brain coming in for the fight too. But Yamsgo trying to do some damage. He does have the P2020 with disruptor rounds, and you have team all aim, no brain, as well as ABTN. Collab Koalas all in the fight right now. Bagel Bites going down. ABTN already out of the game for game 1, and the next one you have to deal with is the team 1B2C. This is the team to beat in this fight. You're gonna have Bagel Bites still bleeding out, getting thirsted by Cedrix, securing that down. That kill counts in their favor, and Big Chili Alec getting the heal off, but they need to be sure and wary of Collab Koalas. I'm not too sure they know that Collab Koalas is in the area. Orlioto pushing in. Bagel Bites actually getting thirsted. They're trying to get their ult. They're going to try to dive back in with that Revenant and Octane jump pad. So they're definitely going to pop. There comes the Revenant ult. And here comes the Octane jump pad. They're going to try to run in, maybe get their boy. Oh, the double jump pad. I like it. I like it. But all aim, no brain, getting supremacy in this in this fight. 1B2C having to run away. And there's Collab Koalas actually not. Their ult not doing too much. One all aim, no brain, ready for it. Oh, wait a minute. Justin from Team Shoot then. What's going on? There's so many people. There's so many teams here. There has to be so many teams in the area. You're already seeing in round 3 a lot of teams converging, and this is the thing about King's Cannon is you just got to deal with this. And Team Kakoi having to fight against Apexuals, and Apexuals top 4 right now in the current standings, a really hard team to deal with, especially with all the damage that Beastwolves is doing to Team Kakoi. Gunstar by himself having to rat it out, but Team Kakoi running away from the situation, does not want to deal with this fight right now, especially in such a widely contested area, having to deal with another team in Epic Reapers. Apexuals still big chillin', but it looks like Epic Reapers is able to survive that fight, that encounter that they had. Gunstar still ratting it out. And look at that, Blaze Lightning doing a good job, top 10, despite losing their whole team in the initial minutes of the game. They already have top 10, securing themselves 2 points. Shoot then, big chilling too. Echelon XP still by himself. Oh, he's getting bopped. Echelon XP having to run away, but Team Shoot then on the cusp of securing this kill over 1B2C. Look at them, they're running for it. They want it, but Collab Koala's taking down Sean here. We're gonna go back to Collab Koalas with JG and Orleo taking down one of the Team Epic Reapers, and it looks like we're going for a fight. They actually secured the 2v2, and now they're just waiting to get their heals up. JG, Orleo using his Phoenix kit. I'm guessing he doesn't have a lot of meds to work with, so they do have to secure this kill in order to get some sort of recovery on their meds. And it looks like they're actually fighting 3 different teams. White Noise moving in while White Noise moving in to the top, or rather over Team Collab Koalas, running back in. They're going to probably try to res Sean. And they do. And there's Collab Koalas and Orleo actually upgrading his shields. But we're going to go back to Team Shoot then. It does look like they confirmed the kill on Echelon XP, knocking down 1B2C from game 1. And now the circle is slowly going to get smaller. It's still on round, I believe, round 3 rather. And you already see that Team Shoot then doesn't understand, or rather recognize the next circle, and you're gonna have kind of a chill round until the circle starts to converge in. You're possibly gonna see Twilight Princess actually out of getting revived, but the Grails and P ready for that. Possibly gonna take out Twilight Princess here, trying to run for her life, but the Grails and P in hot pursuit, trying to protect their teammate in Twilight Princess, but getting knocked out. And there's the secured down again. Grail basically getting a free point. See, the problem is if you're going to be reviving, you have to secure that your teammate is going to be safe, or else you're just giving another squad, another team, free points in this tournament, because kills are part of the point distribution for this Apex tournament series, and giving free points to Grails and P is not a good sign, because they're already, I believe, in 5th place, or I don't remember, in the top placements, at least top 10 in the tournament placings. And NTF Carnivore using his drone to try to revive.
I can see a portal.
Oh, that's a glitch. Oh man, that glitched the spectator mode. That was interesting. Shoot then, still in the circle. They're trying to do some sort of damage to possibly Team Epic Reapers. And Zedrix getting bopped a little bit. His shields are gone. Oh, that's Team All Aim No Brain, rather.
Syringe here.
And all aim, no brain. This is the part where this is going to be a little bit tough. Fiction and the Apexuals already making their way into the cage. And you're seeing Boopku and Team Kakui probably going to get gatekeeped by Orly and JG, but it looks like they're going to be fine. But here comes Team Shoot then. Team Shoot then challenging the Grails and P. Trying to gatekeep them, doing a really good job. The amount of damage that he did to AKA a Nerd, AKA P, they're gonna go down. Djibouti and both Nerd and P possibly going down. Djibouti just barely making it into the circle, but there you go. You're seeing Djibouti trying to recover. Is Team Shoot then gonna push? And it looks like they're not going to. Waiting for the tactical to recognize where the Grells and P are, and there's the dive. I love them changing their comp. They're going way more for a way more aggressive comp in that. A lot of people have been using this. Is Revenant and Octane a really strong comp? Wait a minute. Is that Team Kakui? Team Kakui is also in this area too. Worley still has that Revenant all. It looks like they're going to be retreating back. They don't want to take any unnecessary risks, knowing that there might be a possible third party. Grells and P and both Kakui are in the same area. And it looks like Grell is going to be going for the teleport all the way up to try to fly to a more secure zone, but you're seeing that they might run into Gunstar here. No, Gunstar still trying to secure his points. I respect this. If you're playing to win, you want to play to get the points, and Apexuals trying to do it. All aim, no brain, going to be converging onto Collab Koalas, I believe, and Orlioto not prepared. And look at them. They're just trying their best. And JG already going down by... Gunstar? Gunstar taking down JG. Actually ruining Collab Koala's plan. Now you have Orly possibly going to get Jace down. Securing the down is... Fiction actually taking down NTF Carnivore, also in the southern part of the map. Big Chili Alec confirming that kill on JG. Epic TM from Apexuals also killing out one of Kakue's boys in NTF Carnivore. The only one left being Boopku. But we're going to go back to Collab Koalas actually getting knocked down. Justin confirming that kill from Team Shoot then. And this is going to get a little bit more hectic with Team Shoot then, Team All Aim No Brain, Apexuals, and the Grells and P being the last teams, along with the secret sauce of Boopku in Team Kakui. Gunners getting knocked out of the game one, but doing a really good job trying to confirm some points and placements. Team Shoot then confirming that that Team All Aim No Brain is in the area. Grells and P getting chased in, but Big Chili Alec is going to be trying to get some damage on the Grells and P, with Grell being the last one alive on their team. Fiction and Apexuals doing an amazing job, just isolating themselves from the rest of the map, trying to secure placement and try to go for the kills in the last part of the game, because placements and winning does so much to your points for this spread on this tournament series. And look at that, you're seeing Fiction just going hard on the paint, trying to chase down Grell. Grell healing to her best of her ability, but possibly gonna get knocked out here, and Apexuals confirming the kill on the Grells MP, and the last ones alive are Team Shoot then, Team All Aim No Brain, and the Apexuals Old Guys Part 2. And you're going to see a lot of sniping here to try to whittle down the meds and try to get as much damage as you can before starting the game. Because you noticed in the last game, yesterday, Collab Koalas, you saw them try to whittle down a lot of teams and try to take down as much damage as possible, but using up a lot of the ammo in the process, and not having enough gas in the tank to secure the win, and losing against, I believe, the Apexuals in that instance. Red Pack only having a Volt, no ammo. So it's kind of a tough call there. But Apexual is doing really well. They got a lot of ammo on their triple take. They got a lot of ammo on that R301 from Fiction, but he is taking a lot of damage, but doing great work on Worley. Worley having to go for the heal. Justin already using his shield bats, and it looks like possibly Shoot then. All Aim No Brain probably going to go for the third party here. Try to get some damage. Good damage from Alec there. And already Jizzes going down. This isn't looking too good for Team Shoot then. They're possibly going to get down by Apexuals, and it might be a team v team situation. Apexuals versus All Aim No Brain, but All Aim No Brain doing really good work. Wait a minute, they're not. Acursa, the last one alive against the Apexuals. Beastwall's trying to do some damage, but the last one alive is Acursa, trying to run away, using the smokes to his advantage, but Zedrix is down, and he's the last one alive in his team. I love him trying to run away, try to secure at least second place spot to get as much points. I mean, you're guaranteed 7 points at this point, but if you can try to secure some kills at the same time, that'd be great for your team. But Shoot then losing Jizzes, and Apexuals riding high right now. Full shields, full health, full ammo, stocked. And they have death boxes where they can just restock if they need to. And they do. You already see him using that Volt that Alec had. Scanning is Whirly. You know, there's a huge risk that could be played out, but you're already seeing Apexuals camping the only revive beacon in the map right now. Could you imagine a revive at this point? That would be crazy. And there's the two. Zedrix actually getting revived by Acursa. It's a 2v2v3 situation. Apexuals could actually be in a bad situation now, being converged onto two teams, but they are actually in the center of the circle, and with no ult available except maybe Acursa's Rolling Thunder to try to displace. Oh, but Acursa trying to run into Shoot then. Whirly and Jocelyn doing mad damage, knocking down Acursa, but they have to be careful. Apexuals is just pelting them with bullets from above, and Fiction wanting to dive in. They're gonna probably dive in real soon if they can confirm it down, but Beastwalls does thirst Acursa, stealing that kill, securing a spot, points, and Zedrix getting pelted with bullets again. Apexuals in a beautiful position. High ground, bullets, meds, and only Team Shoot then with 2 people, and All Aim No Brain with Zedrix, the last Mohican on his squad. And this is looking really bad for Apexuals. Apexuals going in, but the Octinode's not doing too well. Whirly going down. Can Justin do the rest of the work here on the team? But no, they go down. And the last one, All Aim No Brain securing at least a second place spot, but Zedrix trying to do his damnedest to survive. And there it is. Apexuals taking game 1 clean. One going down, but still doing a really good job, like securing that spot in the last circle. High ground wins. If you watch Star Wars Episode 3, you would know that. Great job by Apexuals taking game 1. And we are going to take a break in intermission so we can get to the next game. We're going to try to do this as fast as possible. It's Easter Sunday, guys. You know everyone has to go somewhere, possibly Easter dinner. We already passed Easter lunch. So we will be back with the Apex Tournament Series for April, brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. We will see you in a bit. And we are back for game 2 of the Latte Esports Apex Tournament Series, brought to you by Heavy Hitters and Guam Windward Memorial. And it looks like teams are ready. We're going to be starting. Oh, God, I keep doing this. Starting now. So if you guys didn't already know, my name is Barry Hernandez, aka Shado Gaming. I'm going to be doing the casting, the broadcasting, and the camera work. It's kind of a lot of hats to do right now, but in May, we're going to possibly get University of Guam Triton Esports involved to get the last part of the Apex Tournament Series a little bit more production value and having a bit more experienced cameraman in my boy Rise. Shoutouts to Rise from University of Guam Triton Esports. He does mad work as a cameraman. That guy barely played Valorant, and he knows how to do camera work for Valorant. He's really good. So shout out to the University of Guam Triton Esports for that. Check them out at universityofguam.com. .com.edu? It's one of those. Whatever. University of Guam Triton Esports. They're also on Instagram on Triton Esports, but you can also check out our Instagram at Latte Esports, or check out our Twitter at League Latte. And Kings Canyon, game 2 of 6. We're running pretty quickly. This was only a 30-minute game, so we're probably going to get a more quick games because we did not have the 670 Saipan boys joining in for today's tournament, as well as the Mangs, because it is Easter Sunday. By the way, happy Easter to everyone here. Happy Egg Day. Happy non-denominational holiday. And looks like we're going to be starting in just a bit. Everyone's getting their heroes, or rather legends, selected, and it looks like Apexuals going for what they do best. And we're gonna see the map real quick. We got Shuten and 1B2C possibly gonna be fighting in Countdown, but it looks like you're gonna see this World's Edge. This is World's Edge. Hold on. We're gonna have to restart the game real quick. I apologize for that one. That's a yikes. We're gonna go into an intermission real quick and we will be back.
I sent you guys a new code.
Whoops! We are back with game 2 for real this time. For real this time. With the Latte Esports Apex Legends Tournament Series brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters in Tumon. Now we're going to be starting it up. We did an accidental boo-boo on the teams, and we're going to have them going into Kings Canyon. It was accidentally in World's Edge, but we're going to be starting it off right now. So, with Apexuals winning the first game, we're going to go into game 2, and we're going to see what's going to go down. Hopefully, we're going to see more of a showing on the bottom end of the rankings, but Apexuals doing a really good job. We actually saw Team Shoot then and All Aim No Brain making their, I believe, their second or third top 3 appearance for both teams on that game 1, playing they had actually had really aggressive team compositions. Shoot then using the dive comp of Revenant and Octane. A lot of teams were actually using that, and I think it's a really good comp, especially with Kings Canyon. A lot of open air. You want to go for the dive comp. You saw it in the Grails and P. You saw it in Team Shoot then. I believe you saw it on Collab Koalas. And you're also seeing a lot of mobility as well with Horizon and Octane as well in King's Can. You saw Apexuals using Horizon, as well as I believe the Grells and P were using it as well, using that team with Horizon and Octane, with Team Kakoi also possible using that, along with Lifeline. You saw a lot of Lifelines, of course. ABTN was using Lifeline. Apex was using Lifeline. And you're seeing actually quite a bit of play. There always has to be one sort of mobility legend, and it just so happens to be Octane. You're seeing a lot of Horizon, of course, but mostly Octane. So we're gonna check the map real quick. You're already having 1B2C, the Yams Goat himself, Goat, going to map room, but along for the ride is the Apexuals and Choreo from Twitch with Cookies and Cream. You actually might see a fight with Beast Wolves, and oh nope, they're going to go all the way back to Southern Overwatch, and they do not want to engage and possibly lose and be the bottom 14 of this map. ABTN moving into artillery. It looks like Chubbs and Team Edzuki gonna possibly go into crash site, but you're not too far along. Is the Grells and P on crash site? You might see a fight here, but it looks like that might be the only instance of teams or squads being very close in proximity. So you're seeing Team Edzuki and the Grells and P possibly gonna see each other here. No fights just yet, and it looks like they're actually keeping to themselves really far off on crash site. You're seeing them on the cross here with the Grells and P, and giving all of these buildings to rather Grells and P in the cross and Edzuki in the 3 buildings, giving them all of that loot. Not seeing too much in the way of recon, but you already see Team All Aim No Brain taking a wide swing on these buildings here, with Team Kakui definitely recognizing Big Chili Alec in the city next to Bunker. Akursa not too sure where to go. He's trying to get his ult up. And Zedrix taking all of airbase by himself. The Gunners all the way in the bottom on Gauntlet getting free loot. There's usually a guaranteed amount of good loot in Gauntlet. And possibly... wait. Yamsgoat Team 1B2C already prepared with all of their ults. Hostiles are detected. They're gonna probably go in for the dive here with Cookies and Cream running away and regrouping. But you already see Echelon going hard on the paint, wanting to get these kills. Choreo and Team Maximize Cookies and Cream and Choreo on Twitch moving back in. Oh yeah, they're running. They're out of there. I definitely don't think they want to engage this. And look at that, 1B2C they are chasing. They do not want to give Cookies and Cream the opportunity to win another game. I love the aggressiveness of 1B2C, and there's the ult from Yamsgoat himself, the Yams God, the Goat with the wingman. There's Echelon XP taking out Choreo on Twitch. Is there any response? No, Echelon XP taking out King Sablon as well, maximized by himself. And Echelon with the 3K. Oh. So these guys know each other really well. I believe they are friends. And they were going hard in the paint as soon as they saw Choreo on Twitch. That's crazy. But you're possibly seeing a fight with Grells and P up on top north against, Edzuki and Chowski McGee going down. Mr. Striker as well. Chubb's the only one left in Team Edzuki, but he is running off. He wants to confirm at least getting top 10 to get some points off. But the Grells and P full reign over Edzuki in crash site. Chubb's having to run away, but he might be seen here by Epic Reapers in We Love Chris. No, and I like Chubb's just big chilling. He has to run away, try to secure those points. 1B2C possibly going to be in convergence with Team Shoot then in Capacitor, possibly going to move in through the cage, and you're going to see them try to get into the circle here, either going through the cage or going on the line of Capacitor, possibly seeing Collab Koalas as well. But maybe ABTN and Team Kakui possibly going to converge, and you're already seeing ABTN with a longbow, with all this long-range capability. You already have the R301, you got a longbow, and a lot of damage with Hacker 671 with that Spitfire Volt.
Enemy spotted.
But not too far off. You have a really good loot spread. And Twilight Princess getting that down. Chubbs actually getting confirmed kill by NTF Carnivore. And there goes Team Etsugi. Team kill between friends, unfortunate, but you got to get those points. ABTN knowing someone is below them in Overlook, and they're trying to get as much damage as they can. And Dramalachek trying to get some damage, not getting too much, but he does break the shields of Team Kakui. And you're already seeing Boomy going hard right now, getting some ammo, gonna throw that grenade, possibly get a stick. And there's the down. That's gonna be a confirmed kill, possibly. On Team Kakui's Twilight Princess, Buku trying to recover his teammate, but there it goes down. Boomy taking out Twilight Princess. Buku and NTF Carnivore having to run away and regroup, try to get some shields and meds for the coming fight that Team ABTN might have. But it looks like they're actually going to be big chillin'. I like ABTN's style. They always try to go for kills here and there and then disengage, securing the points, and then playing more passive approaches with long-range capability. And you already have Team Epic Reapers trying to get some damage, and Sean taking down MTF Carnivore on Team Kakui's side. And the last one left is Boopku trying to make his way around. But they are going to secure the kill on NTF Carnivore. Boopku already running away. Is he going to try to save his friend? Not the wisest decision, because you're seeing already Epic Reapers converging on the location of NTF Carnivore. And he makes the decision to run away to secure the points. But they are going to give chase. NTF Carnivore going down. The gold armor going to We Love Chris. And Boopku trying to run away to pit. Orlioto and the Collab Koalas already making their way to the circle. Team Shoot then already making it. Like I said, they're probably going to ride the Capacitor line to the Overlook next to Bunker. And you're seeing a fight already happening in Team Epic Reapers.
Someone's out there.
Taking down actually a Cursa from Team Shoot, or Team All Aim No Brain. Oh no, but Big Chili Alec getting a little too zealous and actually getting downed by the sniper of We Love Chris. So both Cursa and Big Chili Alec going down. Zedrix having to run away and secure some sort of points, going from third to second and third place. Possibly going to get knocked out, but they are going to get Cursa back up. Team All Aim No Brain does at least have 2 people to work with on the rest of the game, but Alec might be a lost cause. They might not be able to recover that banner, considering they're still in the vicinity of All Aim No Brain's Alec.
Hey,
DeGrells and P going to be engaging, possibly with ABTN, but it looks like they're going to be running away. ABTN still going in, trying to play passive, but there's Orlioto and the Collab Koalas trying to get these old guys out of here. And ABTN already running away. Andromeda Hacker 671, the only one alive on their team. Can he make it out alive? But I think Orlioto and Collab Koalas, no, they're still backing off in containment. But Hacker 671 by himself, trying to focus on healing in the zone, the safest place right now. He doesn't want to engage with Collab Koalas. Probably going to get the recovery on... Oh no, Collab Koalas is ready for him. Trying to pelt him with bullets in the zone. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He has to run away within the zone to try to get a far flank. But they're already ready for Hacker 671. Yeah, and you're already seeing him taking a far flank. Spitfire Volt does not have the range to deal with Collab Koalas, and they have free reign of containment. Shoot then still within the circle, but slowly converging in, trying to get some loot there. But you might be seeing a fight in Akursa and Zedrix versus Team Epic Reapers. Grells and P converging on the position of Epic Reapers. Gunners still big chillin'. They're now in airbase, but they might be able to gatekeep not only Apexuals, but Edgelords. Edgelords and 1B2C possibly doing a long-range battle. Shurian having that triple take ready and charged up could possibly take out the head of Sargami, but it looks like they're going to be repositioning now. And they definitely are going into the ring.
Amigos, let's go here.
I respect this decision. And there you're already seeing Shurian trying to get some damage, some free damage on 1B2C. But not getting any shots, going back into airbase. But I think they might see somebody in Gauntlet, and they do. They see the Apexuals possibly going to go. They're actually going to converge on the Apexuals right now. 1B2C versus the winners of the first game. And there's Fiction already popping his ult. Trying to get some damage. Get some great damage on Sargami and Yamsgoat, trying their damage, but you already know Yamsgoat only having the Spitfire and R99. No good range. R301 on Sargami. Getting some good damage and breaking the shields of Fiction. Epic TM. Low health. And that's really unfortunate. Ooh, trying to get a good shot there by Fiction, but 1B2C immediately running to the circle. They need to watch out. Sargami and Yamsgoat living on a prayer. Low HP. I think they actually recognize someone's here. And they will be converging with the Edgelords. And there goes Shuri, our Durnin Shadows going down. Shuri and Max trying to get some damage off and actually securing Sargami going down to During Shadows. Yeah, Blaze Lightning going down as well. And it looks like 1B2C gonna possibly take out all of the Edgelords. And they're still getting pelted by damage here by the Apexuals. What would have been a great dive into the Apexuals is looking like 1B2C might get knocked out of the game, using all the nades that they can on all the utility to try to buy some time for them to heal. But Yamsgoat might go down to the zone. And he does. And you're already seeing the blood in the eyes of Fiction, but to getting knocked, he's gonna get knocked out by the zone, using too much time, and he's gonna be going down. Epic TM, Beastwolves possibly going down too to the zone. Oh, just barely getting that syringe off. Epic TM trying to push the revive, but 1B2C not looking good too. Echelon getting the med kit off, getting a double down. Close to a double down. Epic TM having to heal, but Echelon, the last one alive, securing the down on Fiction, maybe Epic TM rather. And Jesus, what a match! I don't understand what was going on there, but it looks like 1B2C is out of the game. And they are still stuck in the zone, level 3 zone. And you're going back to the Gunners versus Team Epic Reapers. Undernoob getting res back up, but Gunstar trying to get some information right now, but Epic Reapers not giving them any extra damage. They're fully stocked, but Gunners is bleeding. Actually fully healed now. Ready for the next engagement, but you're going to see possibly Apexuals coming from behind to try to get into the circle and going for a potential third party. But Epic Reapers doing as much damage as they can. We Love Chris getting cracked, but also cracking Undernoob in the process. You actually see Team Shoot then, or rather All Aim No Brain, still big chillin' on the crossfire here. They're securing placements, and I respect that. Going back to the Gunners and Epic Reapers here. They're going for the fight, but you're already seeing that there might be a possible third party, but it looks like Apexuals is going to be going north around the edge of the zone next to the bunker and moving in. Team Shoot then is still in this game, slowly but surely making their way to the zone, but so much health lost. But it looks like they're going to be able to survive. The Grails in P, fully stocked. But you're still seeing the fight in Epic Reapers versus Gunners here.
Might be something good this way.
Might be something good this way.
Oh.
Light ammo here.
And there's the damage all from Dova Molbar. Dova! Trying to engage here, but I believe they're actually engaging. Uh-oh, they're engaging the Apexuals. Gunners didn't do too good against them last time, and it looks like the grenades and the spawn already shooting that grenade, shooting that Horizon ult, but guns start getting focus fired down. Undernoob going down, possibly going down as well, but Fiction actually getting sniped down. And it is actually looking like a 2v2, 1v1 situation with Dova, the last one alive. Apexuals actually, I believe, getting third-partied by the Epic Reapers in White Noise. Oh, and there's the 1v1. Can Dova make it? No, he gets knocked out by Epic TM. The Pop Rocks and Soda Special. And he's able to actually revive Beastwolves, getting that melee. What a clutch situation by Epic TM. But they need to watch out for the Epic Reapers. They're ready. Or not! Who the heck are they fighting? Yeah, it's literally a 1v3 right now. In Epic TM, the last one alive on their team. Uh-oh, and there it is. Epic Reapers taking down the winners of the first game in Apexuals, and the last teams left. It looks like Shoot then and All Aim No Brain still in the game, while the Grells and P trying the best to survive in the edge of the circle. Seeing Shoot then in the edge of runoff there in the back buildings, but you have a fully stocked Epic Reapers with level 4 armor and all of the meds and all of the loot from Gunners and Apexuals. They're going to be moving on up, but Zedrix and Acursa living on a prayer. Look how much, look, they have no loot. Acursa with only white armor, and I believe that's even fresh white armor. Okay, it's not fresh white armor, but it's still white armor. Not looking too good. Epic Reapers moving into the circle, as is the Grills in P, already at the edge. And you're already seeing Epic Reapers possibly going to be in the bottom here at runoff at the edge of the wall, most likely on the left side here. They want to keep that cover. And yeah, you're already seeing them. Oh, already engaging at long range is We Love Chris. But they need to watch out. Jizzus has been constantly sniping all game, and he wants to get those headshots. And We Love Chris actually moving in, diving in a little bit too far in, trying to get a reposition, but he does get detected, having to regroup to his teammates. Oh, and look at the tracing by Shoot then, completely pelting them with bullets. We Love Chris having to use another shield battery. And not too many meds on the team, on Team Epic Reapers. You know, they got a lot of meds from Gunners and Apexuals, but you know, using 2 shield batteries just to actually run away and regroup isn't a good look. Giving basically free damage. Uh-oh. 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 I like Team Shoot then. They recognize the situation. I believe that was Grills and P. No, I think that was Epic Reapers. Yeah, Epic Reapers actually moving in and converging on All Aim No Brain. Actually taking down a Cursa. Last Mohican is Zedrix running away to try to secure at least top 3. Try to force a third party with the Grells and P as Shoot Then and Epic Reapers the only ones left with full squads. Yeah, look at that. Zedrix doing a really good job to try to avoid any fight that he can. And you already see him in the circle with Team Shoot Then on in tow back to their original position. And you're going to possibly see a match here. Yeah, you're already seeing Epic Reapers try to dive in. They're going to go for the Grells and P, and there they go. Grells and P immediately teleporting. I love that. They completely negated the dive bomb maneuver of Epic Reapers. And actually, Epic Reapers, terrible decision. They all die to the ring because of that decision of that all-in maneuver of Revenant ult and not realizing the conversion of the circle. And now Zedrix basically securing himself in the top 3 with those 7 points. The Grells and P and Shoot Then, the last ones, and Whirly moving in on Diabuti. And the last one left is Grells, immediately teleporting back in, trying to do as much damage as possible. Might die to the ring, actually. And Team Shoot Then actually knocking out Zedrix as well, securing them as the first victory that this team has, and the second victory for Game 2. Good job to Shoot Then, making it to top 3 last game, first place this game. And we will be getting back in the action, but we're going to get a quick intermission so we can restart the game, and we will be back. Tune in to the Latte Esports Apex Legends Tournament Series brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. We'll be back shortly. And we are back to the Latte Esports League Apex Legends Tournament Series, brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters in Tumon. It's your boy Shado Gaming, casting, commentating, and camera work for today on this beautiful Easter Sunday. And we are back with Game 3. We are ready up now. Okay, you need to chill out though. Anyway, we are readied up now into Kings Canyon round 3. We already saw in game 2 Shoot Then taking it pretty convincingly. They had really good circle control, and of course Apexuals winning game 1. The pop, rocks, and soda special. You know what I mean? So congratulations to those teams, but we're going into game 3. Again, snipers are a little bit nerfed because of the crafting system needing the level 3 mag and level 3 stock. So ABTN hasn't been doing too well. They actually still got quite a bit of points. They've been consistently in the top 10, so they're actually having a really good showing, especially since they're still part of the top 5 currently placed as of yesterday when we were playing World's Edge Season 6. Now we're just waiting for players to pick their characters, or rather their legends, and then we're going to get into the map. So just give it a bit, and make sure, everyone, you hydrate. Because hydrating is very important, especially when you're talking for 3 hours straight. So, waiting on the map to load up, and we're going to get into game 3 out of 6 for this Apex Legends Tournament Series, brought to you by Latte Esports. And it looks like we are in.
Yes.
And ABTN actually switching it up. Looks like they got rid of their... Yeah, it looks like Ruzai's still sticking with that Wraith. Edgelord still sticking to the same group. And then Jesus and Jocelyn still sticking to that dive bomb setup with Octane and Revenant. 1B2C already landing. Going into map room. Don't see anybody just yet. I love that 1B2C was basically hunting down Cookies and Cream, but it looks like Cookies and Cream is going to be really far off. They're going to be next to Team Shoot Then in Capacitor, but there is a huge wall overhanging there, so they're not going to be able to see it. You're seeing ABTN going for the hotspot and salvage, Kakoi in Gauntlet, and you're still seeing the rest of the teams in Collab Koalas, Gunners, Apexuals, and Degrels and P. Wait a minute, did they drop on the ground? Oh, they dropped on the ult. They're getting it immediately, but they're... Apexuals not having too much loot in the way of only a couple loot boxes. Having to contend with the Grels and P closely in runoff. And you're seeing Collab Koalas making their way into the top part of Pit, but possibly going to see Undernoob. Undernoob already recognizing Collab Koalas is in the vicinity. And you might see an engagement with King Sablon and Cookies and Cream versus Team Shoot Then. But I love that. Look at Edgelord, just big chillin' and caustic treatment. All the way in the southern part of the map. They can make their way. They got a lot of time to make it to the first round 1 of this Apex Tournament Series. Round 3 of this Apex Tournament Series for April. Can you believe we're playing 12 games all weekend? That's insane. Shoutouts to EA for providing this great private server that we were able to use for this Apex Legends Tournament Series. Like, they're very accommodating. But you might see in Red Pack with no shields trying to get some recon going with his Hemlock and P2020. His P2020. That gun does damage. If you got hammer point rounds and you see Yamsgo with a wingman and a P2020, you better watch out, man. That guy's crazy. AKA Goat. ABTN and Hacker is actually far off on his team, trying to get this loot. Oh, and he gets all the good stuff here.
Level 3.
Gets the Digi-Thread, gets the gold heavy mag for his Spitfire, easily reloads while it's not in use. But no one fighting just yet. You're seeing Cookies and Cream moving up through Capacitor. Probably going to go through cage, and it looks like they are Choreo on Twitch trying to direct them going into cage.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
But nothing just yet. No fights. You're seeing on the top here, Collab Koalas could be actually Orlioto running away. He wants to regroup with his teammate because you're seeing in the team of Edzegi in the vicinity getting full information, knowing a full team is there. Red Pack, JG, Orlioto still trying to regroup together and maybe go for the fight here. Yeah, and you're seeing Chubbs recognizing Orly in the top of the crash site. So nothing yet. We're still waiting for fights to go down. But still, people are just trying to loot right now. King Sablon, TTV, and Team Cookies and Cream getting their ults up. I like them wasting the Octane ult just to get another one. Gives them good mobility in case they do have to fight in this area. Or just completely go into the circle as center as possible. Try to get that circle control, especially with round 1 closing right now. And it looks like we might be getting a quick fight here in Collab Koalas versus Team Edzegi. Oh no, and Edzegi's Chubbs taking a bunch of damage, having to run away. Yeah, and they're not gonna engage in this situation, but you're already seeing Collab Koalas in JG pinging. Possibly gonna go for chase, and it looks like they are going for the chase. But Edzegi already well far away from Team Collab Koalas, not wanting to engage, trying to secure as much points as possible in placements. They do not want to be the last team to go down. But you're seeing ABTN and Edgelords possibly going for a fight here. Oh, beautiful trace by Durning Shadows, but you're seeing Shuri and Sama low health. Oh, Durning Shadow's getting bopped. No health yet, and he goes down by Boomy. And Boomy trying to secure the down. But Shuri and Sama trying to protect his boy. And here comes Boomy's ult. Grenades in play. Horizon ult in play. And Hacker 671 and Ruzai deep within the building of Edgelords. And there goes Blaze Lightning. Last one left is Shuri and Sama. Does he have a dream? And no, he doesn't. Hacker 671 finally taking down the rest of the teams. Boomy only doing 1 kill. Hacker 671 getting the rest. And the first team to go out is the Edgelords.
Phoenix K here. Evo shield here. Body
Level
shield
3.
here. Level 4.
And it looks like everyone else just seems to be big chill in here, but you might see a convergence of Cookies and Cream and Edzegi.
R301 here.
Cookies and Cream and Edzegi being 7 and 9. Edzegi trying to get some damage here, but it looks like they're not going to be engaging. And Cookies and Cream actually not wanting to engage either. Actually trying to get sniped, and there's Team Shoot then. On the hot off the tails of Cookies and Cream, trying to get some damage here. Oh, but Whirly cracked shields. Jizz is having his longbow, but not basically cracked shields, and I believe Cookies and Cream still in a good position. Not too much health lost, no shields lost at all. And Shoot then slowly converging on their position. Hostiles are detected by Whirly. Trying to get some damage going on. Going with the counter strafe there, but no damage done to Team Cookies and Cream. I like them kiting Shoot then around. Trying to get a better position. Trying to get better angles on them. Because like Shoot then has a really good position on Cookies and Cream. Actually stealing somebody's, I believe, Cookies and Cream's lifeline ult there. And there's Team Epic Reapers giving chase to Team Kakoi. Team Kakoi doesn't want anything to do with this fight. Moving into the overlook near what would be Team All Aim No Brain. And it looks like the Gunners Gunners and the Grails in P having a little bit of a long-range battle right now.
Light ammo here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Edzigi and the Gunners having a long-range battle, building v building right now. Having a little bit of sniper duel right now, but we're gonna move on to possibly Collab Koalas converging onto this third party, possibly gonna get pincered between Edzigi and the Gunners. I like the Gunners distributing the loot, distributing the meds, but you're actually seeing, uh-oh, cookies and cream with 1B2C in hot pursuit. You know these guys want to take down cookies and cream again. They've consistently, for the past 2 games, have been taking down cookies and cream, or trying to anyway. And cookies and cream not having any of it. But cookies and cream could gatekeep team 1B2C here. And I like the disengagement from team Shoot Then. Just trying to get into the circle, secure themselves at least placements, while the rest of the teams try to fight it out. So currently, game 1, we have Apexuals winning, and then game 2, Shoot Then Shoot Then taking game 2. We're on game 3, could be anybody's game. It's been really random, or not really random, but it's been anyone's game when it comes to winning. I believe no one has won a game twice so far. Statistically speaking, we'll eventually get it, but it looks like team All Aim No Brain is going to be taking on Epic Reapers here in this close range fight. Oh, but here comes ABTN, team old guys from the back burner. Ruzai could be entry level. Hacker 671 recognizing there are shots and fire
See someone out there.
coming from team Epic Reapers on the top. And there's a third party. Oh, and Sean could go down. He has to run it out. Try to get into some cover. Goes for the heal. And there's the ult from ABTN. But actually, We Love Chris taking down Boomy. And Zedrix trying to do some damage here on ABTN. Big Chili Alec actually taking down Hacker 671. ABTN, I don't know if it was a wise choice to go for this third party, because it looks like they're getting third party themselves by Team Shoot Then, or All Aim No Brain, and Epic Reapers. Epic Reapers taking this opportunity in the chaos to revive We Love Chris. But All Aim No Brain giving chase to ABTN, securing the kill on Hacker 671. But Ruzai taking down a Cursa. And there's the thirst by Ruzai. In a 2v2 situation with Epic Reapers in the back, it's not looking good. But Epic Reapers is going to be going for the heal. In the midst of the chaos, I believe that 1B2C is challenging Team Shoot Then right now. Yamsgo taking up Sergami, because Sergami did go down by Jizus and the sniper with that longbow. Both of them trying to find 1B2C. But 1B2C already using the ring to their advantage. Going the long way around. Does not want to engage with Shoot Then. Shoot Then looking around, trying to find anybody. But you're seeing 1B2C slowly going around to kite the circle. But there are so many. Team Epic Reapers basically gatekeeping All Aim No Brain with their thirst. Like, All Aim No Brain saw red. They wanted to go for the kill on ABTN, and it didn't work out in their favor. Zedrix trying his best to make it back into the circle. Good, going for the heal, leaving Big Chili Alec behind, essentially to his own devices, trying to make his way into the circle. He had to use his ult for that speed boost, having to run away from Team Epic Reapers, but they are able to regroup. Hopefully they can make it into the circle. But you're also seeing Ruzai deep in the circle as well, trying to get his buddy up, delivering to Beacon. Boomy ready. Actually, Boomy down. Boomy definitely went down to the zone, and Epic Reapers still pelting All Aim No Brain with bullets. And it doesn't look too good with All Aim No Brain. No health. They're getting still pressured by Epic Reapers here. But can Big Chili Alec heal in time? Does he even have the meds? Oh, he doesn't. He's actually in the circle already. So all that is left is Zedrix trying to make his way into the zone. Very much spread out. But there's 1B2C versus Shoot Then right now. 1B2C, you losing Yamsgoat and Sargami. And there it is. Jizz is taking out the rest of them. Yamsgo going back to the lobby. 1B2C getting knocked out of game 3. But it looks like Edzigi already saw that whole fight converge. Are they going to go for the pick there and try to get some damage on the shoot then? Or all shoot then? But it looks like they're going to be playing more passive. I don't think they want to deal with shoot then.
Shield battery here.
And actually, Epic Reapers is cutting through. Possibly going to converge on shoot then right now.
Let's go over here.
See if shoot then is going to see anything. Jizzus would be ideally the sniper to notice if anyone is around. But Epic Reapers actually going to converge on the position.
Gotta hop up here. Let's go up here, sir.
They're so close. Actually, both Epic Reapers is just barely across from shoot then. And they do notice that shoot then is in the vicinity, as well does Edzigi. Edzigi trying to go pelt them with some bullets, trying to get some shields up. But Chowski McGee, broken shields, Mr. Striker, half health, or half shields. Not a good look considering that Sean and Epic Reapers barely got touched in that engagement. But there's a sniper shot by Edzigi. Shoot then hearing the fight, but not really doing anything about it. They just want to keep to themselves, keep that circle, and wait for the next one before they engage. But it looks like Collab Koala's trying to dive in, possibly going to engage with the Apexuals right now. Beastwall's cracked armor, but Red Pack trying to rush in, do as much as he can, try to do as much damage with this Revenant ult. But it looks like he actually got baited. Red Pack going the wrong way. Fiction and Apexuals going to the right of Overlook. Yeah, they basically got baited. Apexuals did a great job avoiding that fight, securing themselves in the circle. Big Chili Alec, the only one left on team All Aim No Brain. But you're seeing Kakue knowing full well that Big Chili Alec is in that area. But you're seeing a convergence between Team Shoot then and Team Epic Reapers. Both of them already diving in. Whirly with that ult still. And there's the ult by Team Shoot then. They're going to go for it hard on the paint against Epic Reapers. But where's the dive? They're finally hearing the footsteps. Is Whirly aware? No, he actually gets bopped in the back of the head, having to reset. Negating that Revenant ult. I believe all Epic Reapers only lost White Noise in that engagement. But still, this is a 2v3 situation. And Jizzus getting pelted a little bit, having to recover and regroup with his team. Good job by Whirly cracking the shields, but he also got his shields cracked himself. Jizzus, or rather Whirly and Justin recovering and regrouping for the next fight, but they need to be careful. They could possibly get third party by Team Edzigi, already moving in to where Team Epic Reapers used to be. Big Chili Alec already trying to secure himself in the circle, but Team Edzigi, Shoot then, and Epic Reapers try in a three-way duel. But I'm not too sure who's gonna fully engage and fully commit. Edzigi slowly doing some damage. Chubb's taking some damage, having to use a syringe, heal up, get his shields up, and Mr. Striker basically getting cracked there. Unnecessary damage, considering that meds are going to be a really strong tool in this later game, especially with 7 squads left on round 4.
Let's go over here.
And there's Justin getting a shield swap available for him in the coming fights. And there comes Team Kakue trying to get some damage off Justin, but I like him just immediately disengaging, waiting for the rest of his boys to come in. NCF Carnivore getting a cracked shield, having to recover. And Buku and Twilight Princess trying to converge on the target. Twilight Princess also getting a cracked shield, having to recover. Whirly and Team Shoot then barely getting touched in this engagement. But here comes Team Epic Reapers trying to do some damage in this third party. But Weakris getting bopped by Justin. And here comes Whirly. Oh, actually, Justin with the EVA 8 to knock out Team Epic Reapers. Kakoi stuck in the middle of the circle. And it looks like Big Chili Alec is still just trying his damnedest to secure at least top 5 for the points. Epic TM and the Apexuals on the other side of the map challenging Collab Koalas right now. With Red Pack trying to do some parkour but not working out. Collab Koalas and Apexuals on one side of the map, and then we got Edzigi and Kakoi getting down with Twilight Princess getting secured by... Trying to secure the down is Team Edzigi, or rather Team Jizus and Shuten, and finally getting this secured down on Kakoi. Only 2 left on their squad. Buku living on a prayer. NTF Carnivore still has some health left. Team Shuten securing these downs, but they need to watch out for Team Edzigi. This is actually still a three-way fight between Edzigi, Kakoi, and Shuten. Slowing down here, but I believe Collab Koalas is engaging with Apexuals, and actually Fiction going back up. Is he going to go back down? No, the grenade does do some damage. JG going down to Beasouls. Can they secure it down to make this a 2v2 situation? No, Red Pack trying to do some damage. Fiction still going down. Epic TM, barely any health, has to recover. And Beasouls losing shields too. This is their time for Collab Koalas to try to make an approach, but it looks like they're giving just enough time for Apexuals to get some heals up. Fiction still down, and there he's going to go back up with that lifeline utility, and they're all trying to recover to try to go for one more dive in before the circle tries to converge for round 5 for that final circle. In the midst of that fight, I believe Edziki lost Mr. Striker, and there he is. Chubbs and Chowsky McGee by themselves, having to converge on the circle. Team Shuten, or actually All Aim No Brain is gone. Chubbs going down, and Collab Koala is actually knocking down Team Apexuals. So it looks like Collab Koalas versus Team Shuten. Edziki out of the game. Team Kakoi still has Buku and NCF Carnivore, but the grenade doing so much damage. Basically living on a prayer, again having to use those heals. Team Shuten, Team Collab Koalas, and Kakoi, the last ones left on this 3 squads in game 3. Red Pack still getting the recovery, but there's Team Shuten recognizing at least one squad is on their left. Final circle is more in line with Team Shuten than anyone else. I believe they do have a good straightaway. Collab Koalas has to deal with that choke point, but it looks like they're making their way there. Sonar detected on Whirly's side. Here comes Team Collab Koalas trying to engage with Team Shuten. Whipping some shots is Red Pack with that. Oh no, but he loses so much shield. This is not looking good. Justlin actually getting pelted with that fire on the thermite grenade. But Red Pack already recovering. NTF Carnivore getting revived, but there it is. NTF Carnivore getting knocked out. Whirly and Team Whirly knocking out the rest of Team Kakoi. The last 2 teams left are Collab Koalas and Team Shuten. All of these games so far have been going really down to the final circle. 3 hostiles detected. Looks like they're going to be going for the dive bomb setup, but Justlin immediately getting negated with that Revenant ult, and it looks like they're going to be teleporting back. Doing a lot of good damage to Collab Koalas, having to force them to heal, giving circle control in favor of Team Shuten. It looks like they're already making their way to the center. Meanwhile, Collab Koalas has to heal. They're still stuck in this choke point, and they have no way out. If Shuten had grenades, all they need to do is shoot. Then, oh my god, the dive bomb by Collab Koalas. Orly immediately going down. Red Pack close to going down as well. JG by himself with all of this damage, trying to get it down. Can he secure one? No, he can't. Justlin, actually, it's a 2v2 situation. Jizus and Whirly, both shields cracked. Collab Koalas also shields cracked. Both Bloodhounds basically have the same amount of health. JG trying his damnedest. There's the Revenant ult, but the Red Pack going down, or Whirly going down by Red Pack, and now it's a 1v2 situation, but Collab Koalas taking it out. That was just a mess. They had no reason to win that, considering that Collab Koalas was in that choke point. They had no reason of winning that fight. But Collab Koalas clutching it out with that. Orly just entry fragging in, going hard with that Octane ult, pushing himself in, becoming the center of attention for Shuten to try to converge on that target. Meanwhile, Red Pack and JG securing downs, JG securing that kill on Whirly, Red Pack securing that kill on Jizus, and finally our Jocelyn and securing the win for round 3. It looks like we're going to be going on another intermission. We will be back for game 4 on this Apex Legends tournament series, brought to you by Latte Esports, sponsored by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. We will be back shortly. And we are back for round 4. Congratulations to the Collab Koalas for winning game 3 of this Apex Tournament Series. Brought to you by Latte Esports and sponsored by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. We're going to go back, get straight into game 4. Good job to Collab Koalas, man. They did not, like, they were in a terrible position to win that next game, that last game. They had a huge choke point. They had to take a huge risk in Orly, basically just yeeting himself into the situation and getting everyone, all of Shoot then to try to just shoot him and get him knocked down, but giving the opportunity for Red Pack and JG to try to snipe down and get these picks off of Shoot then, earning them the victory for game 3. So we're going to see in game 4, it could be anyone's game again. Like, this is a different team that won so far. I don't think any team other than, I believe, the Apexuals has won twice. Yeah, I believe Apexuals is the only team that's won twice so far in game 4 of yesterday's tournament series and game 1 of today's tournament series. So congratulations to Apexuals for doing that. Their first team to actually get 2 in a row. But it looks like we're going to be going straight into the next map. I believe all of the legends have been chosen, and we're just going to be waiting for the map to load. Hydrate, everyone. It's very important. Got another bottle of water. Whew. And I hope everyone's Easter has been great.
Land there if you know it's good for you.
And you're seeing a lot of early drops here. Maybe Apexuals, Shoot then, and Edgelords possibly going to be going to artillery. Most likely Shoot then will try to hit containment. Chubb, or rather Edzegi, possibly going to go to Overlook. Maybe go farther off to Broken Relay. But you might be seeing a convergence here between Apexuals, and it looks like Apexuals is going to be taking artillery. Oh, there's quite a bit of funky business going on this bottom part here. A lot of teams are going to be converging in the same area and the circle is nowhere to be found just yet. And it looks like, yes, Edzegi is going to be going Broken Relay. Gunstar probably going to go to Capacitors or Swamps. Looks most likely Capacitor, but they got to watch out for the convergence of Shoot then. And oh, and the circle is in favor of everyone who dropped below. You might be seeing Team Kakoi and Epic Reapers already fighting. Boopku running for his dang life, getting bopped in the back. The one-time bomba, but NTF Carnivore trying to save his boy. Can he do it? No, he can't. And has Boopku early pick in the beginning of the map for round 4. Unfortunate. But you're already seeing White Noise trying to pick off NTF Carnivore and Twilight Princess nowhere to be found, trying to make their way to the edge of the circle and just try to run away and regroup and get some loot. They have no business trying to get in that fight, especially with the high ground that We Love Chris has, trying to do as much as he can to Kakoe's health. And you see 1B2C already on the bottom right here, securing map room. All of the west side of the map is completely in control of All Aim No Brain, with Cookies and Cream taking crashed, or rather, what is that called? Spotted Lake? What kind of name is Spotted Lake? Crash site taken over by Edgelords, and you're already seeing a fight between the Gunners and Shoot then here. Ooh, Gunners cracking the shields of Whirly, having to run away from that situation. Recovering his shields is Whirly. Already getting recognized. Gunners actually going hard right now. They want to get this kill. Oh, all the grenades! All of Team Shoot then getting bopped by the grenade. Instant, beautiful, beautiful utility by Undernoob. Getting that grenade down. 80 damage across the board. Wiping out Shoot then from the map. See you in the lobby for the next game. Good job by Gunners. 3 kills as quickly as you could possibly get them. One grenade and then a thermite. Insta down everybody. And shoot, just like that, shoot then is gone. 1B2C gonna be fighting against ABTN. Hacker 671 already getting dropped by Yams Goat. Goat himself with the P2020 in the wingman. He's using it. He knows I like him. He knows I like it when he uses this gun combination, man. This is a great gun combination for Yams Goat. This is a clip master. But Hacker 671 dropping down, getting that free res possibly, but they have to make their way all the way to that Pathfinder. But you're already seeing, look at that! Yams Goat just pelting them with hammer point rounds. If you have no shields, those do heck of damage, man. They do a lot of damage.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Woo! Yams Goat! Yams Goat with the damage! ABTN Ruzai going down to that P2020. And look at him, he's looking for blood. 14 bullets, he wants it. Hacker 671 barely living. All he needs is one shot. Hacker 671 going down. Last one left of ABTM is Boomy. And Boomy is out of there. He is gone. He does not want to deal with any of this. With the Mastiff and triple take, he doesn't have the firepower to really do anything in a 1v3 situation. But you're seeing Team Kakoi possibly getting knocked out by the Collab Koalas. Red Pack already diving in, securing the kill on Boopku, who already went down earlier. And Twilight Princess barely living on a sliver of health right now, having to run away. Any bullet can kill, any bullet can down. But it looks like they're able to get away from the situation. But can NTF Carnivore? Ooh, the little bit of snipe. Oh gosh.
Level 4.
And Red Pack looking like they're just gonna be not engaging anymore. They're like, okay, we're done. Boomy having to deal with basically being by himself. He could recover. He could recover the banners. There's a lot of time. And I like that. I mean, I don't like that 1B2C isn't securing the kills for ABTN. It looks like they're just going for it. Maybe they're hoping that ABTN would res and maybe get some more points out of it. But not securing Boomy means that it's an opportunity for ABTN to live again. But no fights just yet. We're gonna see who got knocked down. Team shoot then immediately the first team to get knocked out of this game 4, and you might see a convergence between the Edgelords and the Apexuals. Nothing just yet. Durnin, Shuri and Sama not seeing anything. Neither does Blaze Lightning. Durnin Shadows does try to get some pop off here with the triple take. Fiction recognizing the snipe. And everyone seems to be loving the triple take. Personally, my favorite gun amongst all the snipers. But it looks like no shots have been connecting just yet from either Edgelords or Apexuals. Moving into possibly another fight coming up is the Grells and P versus Collab Koalas. And there's JG taking out Nerd and P. Probably going to secure the down. Yep, he's going to... Oh, hey, whoa, this is rated G. Jeez. This is Easter, Red Pack. Chill. But it looks like we're getting Team Choreo and Shoot, All Aim No Brain going for a fight, but Zedrix is going down. And Big Chili Alec could go down as well, but Accurso using that shield to great effect, protecting Big Chili Alec. But no kill just yet. Gets the down. Big Chili Alec by himself, but gets knocked out by Team Choreo. King Sablon carrying the team to victory over that fight versus Shoot then. But not too far off is Collab Koalas wanting to get these picks off of Team Cookies and Cream. Close to the circle. They could definitely see them crossing. Yeah, look at that. Red Pack already trying to see if anyone is crossed into the zone or trying to go into the circle. And he's going to see that just real quick. There it is. And there's the cross. You're going to see Collab Koalas probably go for the flank here. And I don't think Cookies and Cream is aware. Yeah, they're not aware. They're not aware of Collab Koalas stalking them. Oh, and I love it. Here comes the dive with the Revenant ult. Doing a lot of damage to Cookies and Cream. But now, this was what happened last game. There was the Grells and P putting their Revenant ult in outside the ring, and now they are pressured to leave with Choreo in a perfect position to do any sort of gatekeeping. And look at that, they're basically stuck between a rock and a hard place. All of Cookies and Cream in a great position, but now you're seeing Red Pack and Team Collab Koalas getting knocked out. Maximus taking down Red Pack, and now you might see the push of Cookies and Cream. And what would have been an amazing sneak attack by Collab Koalas turns out to be a terrible situation. JG running away, surviving the encounter, but now has to rat it out to try to at least make top 10 for points and placement. But you saw Choreo, great adjustment, but terrible decision making by Collab Koalas, trying to go for such a quick dive, but you know, putting their Revenant totem outside the ring. You know, you bet a lot on that situation. You were expecting to kill them in the first encounter immediately.
Just spotted someone out there.
Definitely think Epic Reapers is going to have a hard time with Yamsgoat and Team 1B2C. But it looks like Echelon XP getting damaged now by We Love Chris. And I like him just immediately backing off, regrouping.
Right here.
And Epic Reapers still not in a good situation for loot. And it looks like ABTN actually had at least two in Hacker 671 and Boomy still being able to play. With the Grells and P in a 2v2 situation versus ABTN. And it looks like Boomy going all the way around for this hard flank. He might be going to the jump tower on the right, but it looks like they're just going to be... I'm not too sure what Boomy is trying to do. He's way deep in the zone. I'm not too sure what he's trying to do unless he's trying to get some loot here. Interesting situation, but you have Team Epic Reapers versus Cookies and Cream in the same area near Market, closer to Riverside. And King Sablon trying to see if he sees anybody for Epic Reapers. He does see We Love Chris and pelting him with R301 bullets. And I like Cookies and Cream disengaging, trying to go around to the circle. Basically, they were getting gatekeeped by Epic Reapers. They didn't want to deal with that fight, especially knowing that it's a bad choke situation that they don't want to deal with. They're going to immediately circle around. I am still not too sure what Boomy's trying to do here.
Shield cell here.
I guess Boomy was betting on the teleporter so he can fly in and meet up with Hacker 671, but he's giving away his position because I believe Fiction is going to be able to see Hacker 671 as soon as these guys land in. No, it looks like they're not going to be engaging. They're not able to see Boomy. Yes, they do see Boomy. Boomy landing in a terrible position, getting immediately lasered by the Apexuals. And I believe Cookies and Cream is on their last ropes against Epic Reapers. It's a 1v1. Can it? Oh no. And Choreo on Twitch getting knocked out by Epic Reapers in White Noise. Sean and We Love Chris still able to survive by getting revived. Unfortunate situation. Cookies and Cream getting knocked out of game 4. And you're seeing Epic Reapers living large. They have a lot of the map to go work around for the circle. And the Grells and P actually still in the circle trying to make their way. A lot of teams seem to be in the circle right now. I'm not too sure why, but Blaze Lightning from the Edgelords spotting Team Kakui, who is fully recovered again, by the way. in cage.
Enemy over there.
Let's shift our orbits that
And
way.
if you notice, nowhere to be found is the top 3 from last time. Collab, Koalas, Shoot Then, and All Aim No Brain did not make it to the next part of the map. So we're up to Yamsgoat and the 1B2C boys already confirming the next circle location. But you're seeing a fight with the Grells and P and Edgelords possibly going to be going out on the edge of the circle for the end of round 3. These guys are far away from the circle. You're already seeing Kakoi moving and converging into the edge of the circle from this pathway closer to Overlook, and Durnin Shadows possibly actually getting knocked out a little bit by the Apexuals, and Apexuals going for this fight. And there's Durnin Shadows knocking down Fiction, but there's the super useful lifeline utility, but there goes that. Oh my god, my English. Fiction going down by Shuri and Sama. And it looks like Apexuals are on the run. Oh, but securing the down with Blaze Lightning is Epic TM. But Beast Swol's living on a prayer right now. No health. And there he goes down. Epic TM, the last one alive. In this 1v2 situation. Oh no, and he tries to shield swap with the level 1, and Durnin Shadows finally taking down Epic TM and the Apexuals getting knocked out of game 4. "1B2C still big chillin', but we got Epic Reapers making their way uptown. The Grells and P holding their position on the higher ground, but Dia Booty getting bopped by that charge rifle by We Love Chris. And slowly but surely, Epic Reapers moving on. And taking out both We Love Chris with the snipes. Kill leader with 5 frags. Taking out Grell and the Grells and P getting knocked out of game 4. The Gunners are still in too. And it looks like they do recognize Durnin Shadows being the last one alive in Team Edgelords. Trying to secure the kill. Oh my god, the risk taker! I love Durnin Shadows securing the down for points, knowing full well he could not win that 1v3, trying to get at least 1 point for their team. And here comes Team Kakoi fighting Epic Reapers here. And Team Kakoi, this is the 3rd time Buku has gotten recovered by a respawn beacon. So Team Kakoi already in top 5, securing themselves for at least 4 points. And 1B2C, and actually Edzugi, Team Kakoi, and Gunners, bottom of the leaderboard so far in terms of points for today, are now in a great position. But 1B2C, they're going hard on the paint. They want to get rid of Edzugi right now. Oh no, crucial shots missed, and there's so many grenades. Oh, and Yamsgoat with the P2020, he's going in hard. He wants to get these kills. Oh, look at the damage. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh, hammer point rounds with the P2020, knocking down Edzugi in less than 30 seconds on that engagement. I love the utility being used to save Echelon XP, to put him back up top to try to get some loot. But it looks like Kakoi in a great position themselves, overlooking Repulsor and 1B2C making their way into the circle. There's actually 4 squads left in the Gunners, Epic Reapers, 1B2C, and Kakoi.
Medkit here.
And you're probably going to see an engagement between Epic Reapers, or rather 1B2C.
We go check out here.
And they already confirmed. Oh my god, there must be so many hostiles detected that it's just like, what do we do? Gunners, I like them. They're securing themselves to try to get top 3 for 7 points. Yamsgoat, man, doing so much good damage. Like he's the one to watch, man. He is clip incarnate. Like using a P2020. Oh, he's using an R301 now. I think he's done playing around, playing games. Wingman R301 in the hands of Yams Goat, aka Goat, aka Wingman P2020. But it looks like nobody's fighting just yet. You're seeing Kakoi trying to secure themselves into some sort of higher ground, trying to actually loot other death boxes in the area from earlier fights with ABTN. Team Epic Reapers making their way into the edge of the circle, recognizing at least a 1B2C in the area. And this is going to look kind of crazy because Gunners is still big chilling in the back. They might actually catch Team Kakoi from behind, but 1B2C does have a great position to slowly move in, but Team Kakoi might converge on them from overhead. Boopku with the ult. If they had grenades, this would be perfect, but there comes the push. Man, 1B2C immediately deleting Team Kakoi from the server.
We've got trouble.
That was so fast. That was too fast. And now they have huge high ground. This could be 1B2C's game to win. Epic Reapers on the bottom. And you're seeing Gunners slowly make their way into the zone last minute, but they are stuck between a rock and a hard place with Yamsgoat and Team 1B2C waiting for them on the other side, having to drop down. They are able to make it to the final circle. They do have top 3 and are secured at least 7 points. If they can get some kills, that'll be really helpful for their placements.
Let's go here.
Oh, what the heck? Yamsgoat! This guy knows! Oh, when he gets the fire, he knows exactly where to ult. Yamsgoat with the beautiful wingman. He still has the P2020. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One shot can down them. All he needs, one more. But Yamsgoat getting peppered by the other team in Team Epic Reapers, trying to save their boy Sean. But the Gunners actually still in this fight. Going underground, trying to get some heals going, and you hear that hammer point P2020 loud as heck, pelting Epic Reapers. Honestly, a really good hard counter to Revenant, but Undernoob possibly gonna get knocked out, and there it is, Echelon XP, and 1B2C taking down the rest of the Gunners. Now it's a 2 team v team situation. Epic Reapers close to the circle, but already there's a domination happening with 1B2C on high ground in the middle of the zone. They're gonna just constantly pepper Epic Reapers here. And it's just a matter of time to see who gets down first. There's so much cover in the way of 1B2C to deal with this situation. They possibly have grenades to just flush out Epic Reapers. Yeah, and Epic Reapers trying their best to try to do some sort of damage for the coming fight that's going to be happening in the next 30 seconds. But 1B2C, so many kills this game. This is a huge victory for 1B2C. Just the amount of kills. Echelon XP going hard on the paint. He wants this win now. Doing all the damage. And here comes Sargami, not too far up, trying to defend his boy, getting the down on White Noise. Sean going down as well. Yamsgoat doing his best to try to get the final kill on getting at least the most damage. And there it is, 1B2C taking game 4. Oh man, 1B2C on. Whew. The next team to take at least 2 games in this Apex Tournament Series. Congratulations to them for making it, making game 4 hype as heck. But we're going to take a quick intermission. We will be back for the next game, game 5. We're on the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. This is the Latte Esports Apex Legends Tournament Series brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. We will be back shortly. That was too much, guys. We're back for the Latte Esports League Apex Tournament Series brought to you by Heavy Hitters and Guam Windward Memorial. That's crazy, man. 1B2C, Yams GOAT with the Wingman and the P2020. Whew! That guy bopped. Good job to 1B2C for taking their second game in this Apex Tournament Series for April. But we're going to go into the next game for Kings Canyon. This is game 5, and we are readied up. We're going to be starting now. 1B2C is doing such a great job. They had so many. I'm pretty sure they had so many kills there. Like, they immediately bopped both Edzugi and Kakui in less than 30 seconds each one as soon as they engaged with them. And they got all of Team Epic Reapers. They have at least 9 kills to their name in the last part of the circle. So we didn't even include whatever engagements they had prior. Lots of points on the board there from Team 1B2C. A lot of placements, though. Edzugi and Kakui got some good placements for their points, especially considering they definitely need it. And Gunners as well, so they're going to be probably going up on the leaderboards over 670 Dobo, of course, Flaming Bros, who didn't make it this tournament day. But we're going to see some crazy stuff. I'm curious to see if 1B2C is going to try to hot drop in, try to get some other teams that they know they could probably beat. You know, they've had Cookies and Cream's number all the time. Like, they basically bopped them. I'm curious to see how other teams are going to go around 1B2C, because they seem to be the team that's more consistent, right? The team ABTN has been doing really good, but I feel like there's been kind of an issue with the sniper mag and stock kind of nerfing their potential for damage. Hydrate, everyone. So Ruzai actually switching out to Pathfinder now. And Durnin Shadows, Edgelord still staying the same. Shoot Then staying the same. 1B2C staying the same. You're already seeing Choreo and Cookies and Cream seeing the team ABTN. ABTN are immediately dropping down to airbase, while Cookies and Cream making their way to run off. Team Edzugi making it into the bunker area. Gauntlet being taken over by Grills and P. Kakoi taking caustic treatment again. And 1B2C taking map room again. I like them taking this. They want to get the information as soon as possible. Rest of the teams moving up north to the northeastern side capacitor. You might be seeing Gunners and Shoot Then possibly converging on fighting. And you already see Undernoob having all the guns ready. Could he get the down? He does. Jizzes gets confirmed. And there is the first down is Jizzes. Undernoob living on a prayer. Team Shoot Then losing their Revenant. But here comes Whirly and Jocelyn. Actually, Whirly and Jocelyn regrouping. They don't want anything to do with it just yet. They need to get the loot in order to make any sort of comeback against the Gunners. Gunstar having that alternator Mozambique. They don't have good loot right now. R99 and Spitfire in Undernoob's hands, and a Mastiff and P2020 in Dova's hands as well. So it looks like Shoot Then's gonna have a lot of work cut out for them. But you're also gonna see in the midst, all aim no brain, all of the they're stacked right now. They got all the guns they want. Yeah, they definitely have all the guns they want. They're going to be moving in. They're possibly going to be converging on the Gunners right now. And there it is. Alec being able to recognize that the Gunners are in that building. Gunstar also scanning in retaliation, trying to find out where the rest of All Aim No Brain is. And you're seeing a third party with Jocelyn trying to recover his boy's banner, and he does. And Whirly already taking down Undernoob. Zedrix on hot pursuit, and all of Gunners is knocked out. Team Shoot Then. Or actually, Gunstar's still alive. He has to run away. He has to get out of here. He does not want to be the first team to get knocked out. But Justin confirming that kill on Dova, and it looks like Shoot Then and All Aim No Brain. Actually, Shoot Then is converging. They're probably going to go for their boy. They're going to try to recover Jizzes, and Zedrix not opting to push the limit and try to get Gunstar and secure that down. We're going to see the rest of the map, and it looks like Everyone is still pretty much spread out, but you already see Grells and P recognizing that ABTN is in the area. Choreo and Team Cookies and Cream still big chillin' in Spotted Lake, and all of Epic Reapers in the north holding on to artillery. So people still keeping to themselves. Gunstar again having to play the rat game. Possibly has an opportunity to try to recover his teammates' banners, but you're already seeing Zedrix pushing in to where Gunstar was located. Big Chili Alec not too far off with that Bloodhound passive to find out where Gunstar might have went.
R301 here.
And there's the respawn. Like I said earlier, they wanted to get Jizzes back into the game, and there he is.
I want that. Give it to me.
Extended supply
And you're not seeing any more action just yet. Like I said, it's always the early part of the game that's kind of like you want to see where everyone is. You're going to see potential fights. You might see potential fights between... Oh, there it is. And Gunstar trying his damnedest to get out of there, but there he gets knocked out. The first team to go out is actually Collab Koalas was the first team to go out, and Gunstar being the second. Where the heck was Collab? I think they got knocked out by... Let's see the kill feed here. All him no brain taking those kills, but we're gonna see who possibly knocked out the Edgelords with Shuri and Sama taking that 1v3. Good job to Shuri and Sama. I did not know Collab Koala was all the way in Rig. And now they have the opportunity. They have 3 kills. They can just big chill until they get to the next part of the circle. Unfortunate for the Collab Koalas, losing it out on game 5. And nothing just yet happening. You're going to see possibly convergence with Team Shoot Then and Oleum No Brain. Or you're going to see, most likely, Edgelords going down south to try to loot near Capacitor. Maybe converging on the northern side of Broken Relay to fight Team Shoot Then. But you might also see Choreo in King Sablon close to ABTN in Hacker 671. I definitely think he recognized that someone was in pit. But no fights just yet. Grells and P, very close proximity between Kakoi, but it looks like they're looking in the other way in salvage, trying to see if anyone might have been down south in caustic treatment. NTF Carnivore leading the charge, trying to get into the circle of Team Kakoi, but not too far off is Edzugi moving down to the riverside near the entrance of caves. And here comes Hacker 671 Boomy leading the charge here, and not too far off behind is Choreo in Cookies and Cream. Team Epic Reapers, do they recognize that anyone is in the area? Yes, they do. And King Sablon TTV suggesting the location, pushing in behind ABTN. And We Love Chris doing their best to try to get some damage with those sniper shots with the charge rifle. And Cookies and Cream recognizing with that Bloodhound passive where someone might have passed through. Definitely ABTN. And We Love Chris pelting them with charge rifle fire. 108 shots of charge rifle? What? It's too much ammo. That's like your whole backpack, dude. That's a lot of ammo. Shuri and Sama seeing Apexuals possibly. No, it looks like Apexuals is running out of there. They don't want to deal with anything with Edgelords. You see them flying off in the distance. Shuri and Sama recognizing. Okay, that's wishful thinking from Shuri. And if he can get one shot in, that'd be great. But Apexuals able to jump tower hop to the next one and make their way into the circle. No convergence just yet, but you might see Team Edzugi. No, the timing is perfect for Team Kakoi to just avoid that situation. But we might be seeing Team Yamsgoat versus Team Edgelords. Especially since they have to converge on the zone. Sargami recognizing enemies in the midst, and you might see them immediately dive in. And they are. Sonar detected. Yamsgoat trying to get the flank on the right side. Woo! Oh, headshot from that distance with iron sights. Yamsgo taking so much damage in there. Sargami barely living on a prayer. He has to be careful with his HP, especially with the zone coming in. Damn, Yamsgo, you got aim for days. He's going in hard on the paint, all over Edgelords. But it looks like Edgelords is still running away from the situation, not wanting to do anything with that. But 1B2C giving chase. Edgelords using thermite grenades to try to keep some space between them and 1B2C. Echelon XP seeing the Edgelords. Nice shot by Yamsgoat again with that wingman. And they're actually getting fought by someone else. I think actually Team Kakoi trying to get some damage onto 1B2C. But they need to watch out. They're in a situation where Edzugi is immediately diving in and singling out Twilight Princess. And Twilight Princess going out by Chubbs. And Kakoi in a bad situation, possibly going to get third partied by 1B2C, who might push this opportunity to get this third party. Oh, but there's Edgelords ready for them on the other side of that flank. 1B2C having to run away. Actually, that was the Grells and P having to run away. Nerd, aka P, getting knocked out by Hacker 671 in ABTN. A lot of teams are converging in this area, and you're going to see also Cookies and Cream pushing in from the back.
See someone out there.
Cookies and Cream does not want to engage. Neither does ABTN. Trying to get some little pot shots here and there, but you're seeing 4 teams in a very close proximity. And it looks like actually Team Kakoi was able to live to tell the tale, running away from that situation. Unfortunately, losing Twilight Princess in the process. But you're seeing also Cookies and Cream converging on ABTN, but it looks like ABTN running away, wanting to secure the circle. Did not want to engage in this situation. Edgelord still deep in this fight against the Girls and P, but looks like Girls and P is just big chilling under the treehouse right there.
1 second, we got
Finally
this.
securing that res, and you're seeing Cookies and Cream moving up right behind the Girls and P and Edgelords. Nice, trying to safely get. Oh, but Cookies and Cream noticing the Girls and P bars, trying to converge slowly but surely to knock out Team Girls and P from Game 5. King Sublon's BTV securing the down, but Maxim is taking so much damage. Twilight Princess actually getting knocked out by Echelon XP again in a different fight. But 1B2C moving up. Jizzes securing the down on Beast Wolves from Apexuals. Apexuals slowly getting knocked out. Last one left, Epic TM, but getting knocked out of Game 5 by Worley. Team Shoot then securing the kills up north in artillery. And Choreo and Twitch. King Sublon actually really low. He needs to be careful. He might not actually survive this. Barely gets that syringe off. And they're making their way to the circle, but he has no way of going around. There's the medkits provided by Maximus. And you're seeing ABTN having to fight with Team Edzugi. And Yamsgoat actually taking down a Cursa. All aim, no brain knocked out, with Carnivore taking the final shot on Big Chili Alec with that headshot on the longbow. All aim, no brain, not making it to Game 5. See you in Game 6.
Target spotted.
Dirt in Shadows challenging Yamsgoat. 1B2C. It's a 2v3 situation. Shurian Sama trying to help his boy Blaze Lightning, but Yamsgoat with the P2020 and NTF Carnivore with the steal again. Where are you, brother? Yamsgoat actually getting knocked out. The last one left is Echelon XP. But Echelon XP clutching it out, taking down Shurian Sama. They need to watch out because I believe Kakoi still has an eye on them. Oh, and Boopgoo taking Sargami out. They got the snipers, the kill steals, and securing the kill on Sargami is Kakoi. They lost Twilight Princess, but they have 2 snipers, long range, and all the armor that they could possibly want. and King Sablon TTV taking down Mr. Striker, but Team Edzuki still having a 2v2 situation, or 2v3 situation versus Cookies and Cream. Cookies and Cream moving in, trying to move into the circle.
Here, level 3.
This way. Let's go.
Yeah, and Edzuki being able to at least try to recover their banner. I'm pretty sure they're trying to attempt that. They do have a minute left, and Team Cookies and Cream nowhere to be found near that. Oh my god, and Choreo on Twitch just melting those shields on ABTN.
No shield here. Level 3.
Hacker671 living on a prayer right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong fight.
Over there. Let's move this way.
Yeah, it looks like ABTN trying to get behind cover here. They do only have a couple seconds left, but they already have control in Cookies and Cream, gatekeeping both Edzuki and ABTN. Mr. Striker was not able to get his banner recovered by the rest of Team Edzuki, but you already have a 1B2C gatekeeping for the rest of the circles. Grell from Team Grell and P trying to rat it up and try to get at least top 5 for those points. Shoot then, superiority in artillery, controlling all of the top end of the map. And White Noise getting knocked out. I don't think that Epic Reapers is able to actually recover their banner, knowing full well that Shoot then is in the vicinity.
Hey, we got bad guys over there.
Yeah, you already see them actually fighting NTF Carnivore. They need to watch out. I believe Kakoi does have a Kraber. Oh, he lost the Kraber.
I see an enemy.
Trying to get some shots off, but at least Carnivore does, or Boopku, does have the longbow, level 4 gold in all the attachments.
Numpty spotted.
We have Lobas? I love the Loba situation so late in the game. Choreo and Team Edzuki. Maximus getting knocked out. King Sablon, the last one left, and Team Cookies and Cream. It looks like they could probably capitalize on this situation. Is Team Edzuki going to try to push them? Cookies and Cream, last one alive is King Sablon. And it looks like Chubbs and Chowski McGee trying to find the last... No, they're just going to focus on the circle. I respect that. Leaving King Sablon to his own devices, not able to recover, or rather respawn his teammates, so he's going to have to focus on placements here. Grell still on the edge of the circle here, and you're seeing Team Shoot then still trying to pressure Kakoi, but Kakoi having that Loba ult is really important. They'll at least have ammunition to constantly take, maybe shield batteries, but it looks like he turns it off and cancels it out. Or in Buku, canceling out that Loba ult. But here comes Team Epic Reapers from behind. They're gonna push into Team Shoot then. Wow, Shoot then completely negating that whole Revenant ult. And keeping themselves in that building. I like them swap. That is so smart. They're swapping shields to take advantage of the gold armor's benefit of double healing for both syringes and shield cells. Really smart move from them. Grell still big chillin'. Justlin trying to make his way into the circle to try to get some recon information as to who might be in the area, so that way Shoot then can make their way into the top part of the circle, but they do need to watch out for the possibility of Epic Reapers going for another dive bomb into their location. Team Edzuki still in the bottom there, surviving. Oh no, ABTN noticing Grell. Can she survive? Oh god, the hill! The hill! The hill! Oh, she might not be able to survive the circle here. Oh, the hill! Ruzai actually getting this secured down. Finally knocking down Grell's and P. Unfortunate for Grell. I was really thinking that circle would do something, but King Sablon taking down Chubbs. Can Chowski McGee recover and take down King Sablon? King Sablon living with barely any health. This is actually a huge advantage for Chowski McGee. No, maybe not. King Sablon clutching it out against Chowski. King Sablon, the new kill leader, by himself, taking that 1v2 situation over Edzegi. And now he has, but ABTN already aware of that, already aware of his position. Jocelyn taking down We Love Chris in Team Epic Reapers, but King Sablon, really no chance of escaping this situation. Possibly trying to go for secure kills, but ABTN slowly converging on a situation from all sides. King Sablon having a shield swap and getting knocked out by Boomy. The only ones left are Team Epic Reapers in Sean, Shoot Then, and ABTN. Wait a minute. Is Kakoi alive? Team Kakoi, big, chilling with that long range longbow, but getting detected by Team Shoot Then.
Shield cell here.
And look at that. They have shield swaps for days if they want to. There might be actually a fight going on with Epic Reapers and Shoot Then. You already saw that Horizon ult, but you're seeing also Shoot Then making their way to the last circle in round 5. Kakoi still, I believe, no, they're moving down. They actually have circle control in the top end, but with nowhere to go in this little edge. Oh god. Oh god, he's gonna get hit by that. And NTF Carnivore actually getting bopped. If he actually stayed there, they wouldn't have taken so much damage. But ABTN, Min Boopku, getting completely surrounded by Shoot Then.
Your lucky day.
Oh no, Shoot Then pelting him with bullets. Justin finally taking down NTF Carnivore. But here comes Team ABTN with that Horizon ult. Boomy pushing in, making their way into Team Shoot Then, try to converge on the situation. Team Shoot Then going down is Jesus. Can Boomy get the next down? Whirly going down as well. Boomy taken down by Whirly taken down by Ruzai. And there's Justin with those hammer points. Can he take down one more? Justin getting knocked out. Ruzai taking down the rest of Team Shoot Then. The last ones left are Sean from Epic Reapers and Boopku from Kakui. I love Justin using those hammer points, seeing how successful it is in securing, not only securing downs, but as soon as someone's shields drop, he immediately like goes to that enemy and just starts to shoot him, because it does 31 damage per bullet if you have a P2020. So you can, as long as you get 3 shots, you're gonna secure that down. Uh-oh, Boopku can hear some people. Boopku. The last one in Team Kakoi. Oh god, and he gets immediately downed by Team ABTN. Last one alive is Epic Reaper in Sean. Maybe could secure a kill, but it looks like all of ABTN is hunting. Look at that, Boomy wanting to find the last one alive. Uh-oh. Look at him, he's behind a hay bale. Oh god, he's right there, Boomy. Boomy on the top of the cusp, top of the cliff. And there... Oh my god! This guy's a ninja! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sean the ninja. Sean is playing with fire right now. All of ABTN's like, where is he? Oh god. And there's Sean finally getting caught. ABTN finally taking it. Their second game of this Apex Legends Tournament Series. Congratulations, ABTN, taking Game 5. And now we are on our final game.
We have our Apex champions.
Of Sunday, because we'll see you next month. But we have one more game going. Game 6 will be happening in a bit. We're going to go into an intermission. We will be back with the Apex Legends Tournament Series, brought to you by Guam Wynwood Memorial and Heavy Hitters in Tumon. This is your boy Shadow Gaming. We will be back. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Game 5. Or Game 6. Jeez, I need to go to bed. Game 6 of this Apex Legends Tournament Series brought to you by Heavy Hitters in Tumon and Guam Windward Memorial. This is your boy Shado Gaming, casting, camera work, and broadcasting this final game. We are starting... Oh, God, what did I do again? I keep doing that. Starting now for Game 6, the final game. Unfortunately, All Aim, No Brain could not join for the final game because some of their team is not going to be available for this one. But rest of the teams are here. More points for them. We're going to have the standings available on Discord. If you want to check it out, check out our Latte Esports Discord by pressing our typing ! Discord in our chat. Check that out for all the latest updates on the Latte Esports League. We're going to be having a Valorant tournament after this tournament series for our summer Valorant League. We're going to have a Counter-Strike Global Offensive tournament in the later part of 2021 going into 2022. And of course, we have our League of Legends Fall Split and other games that we might be getting in the back burner. Who knows? We might be doing a Fortnite tournament. Maybe. Apparently it's really easy to do, so I'm down to do it. So might be doing a Fortnite tournament in this year. So we have a lot of things going on with the Latte Esports League, so just check it out at discord.link/Latte Esports. Going back into the game, we're going to be waiting for the rest of the map to load up while they get all of their legends picked out. ABTN, Epic Reapers, Edgelords, Shoot Den, 1B2C, Yams Goat himself, Degrels and P, Edzegi, Collab Koalas, Cookies and Cream. Wow, that all rhymed. Kakui Gunners and the Apexuals. So we're gonna go back to the map again, and everyone's going hard on the paint. Nobody's left. Or actually, no, these guys are still in here. But everyone's trying to land as soon as they can. Edzegi already making their way to Broken Relay again, looks like. And Shoot then gonna be probably going to south of Capacitor. Team Apexuals probably making it to runoff. And you're already seeing Choreo on Twitch, Team Cookies and Cream making Spotted Lake their home, essentially. ABTN having full control of artillery. And of course, 1B2C loves their map room. And Kakoi loving caustic treatment as well. Dova Blarg and Gunners making their way into the east side of Salvage. But no fights just yet. Everyone's spread out. Everyone's spread out. Everyone does not want to engage just yet. They don't want to be the last one. They don't want to be the first team to get knocked out of Game 6. This is your last game to make points until May 8th and 9th for the Apex Tournament Series for May. But we're going to check the map here still. No one really wants to... Everyone's really keeping to themselves, and I like that. You're going to see, of course, Edgelords taking one building per person. Map room is a multifaceted or multi-storied building. Echelon, XP, and 1B2C. Just taking all of that. And all of Epic Reapers taking the place north of Caustic Treatment. Caustic Treatment being completely taken up by Kakui. No engagements just yet. I like Boomy already making his way to Crash Site to try to get loot there. Choreo, again, making Spotted Lake their home. And Runoff being taken up by the Apexuals. The Grels and Key taking Hydro Dam, and of course Collab Koalas taking all of Labs. Able to move around as much as they want. Jizzes already are very close to Broken Relay. Pretty sure they can't see him just yet.
Need more kills. What's over here?
Oh, that was so weird. if you look at the names on the map, when I click on them, it's just not the right names. But it's the correct team. Team Shoot Then, Jizzes, Jocelyn, and Whirly. And it looks like there might be an engagement against Collab Koalas and Shoot Then right now. Shoot Then's Jocelyn having to recover. And Jizzes making his way downtown to try to get some, try to assist his team.
Standard stock here.
Oh. Yeah, Collab Koalas doesn't want anything to do with that. They're like big chillin'.
Amigos, let's go here.
Yeah, they just backed off. They didn't want to deal with the engagement yet. Especially, they don't know where everyone is on the map. All the teams are on the map, so they don't want to get third-partied and just, you know, get knocked out so early in the game. And people are still playing very cautiously, but you might be seeing Epic Reapers and Team Kakui possibly going to engage. Twilight Princess already stocked up with shields. And an R301 Golden. 2 hostiles are detected. They do recognize that Epic Reapers is in the vicinity. But who is going to strike first and who's going to shoot first? And you already see Twilight Princess getting bopped. Having to run away and recover. Is Epic Reapers in pursuit? No, it looks like they're just going to be chilling now. They did not engage. They just won caustic treatment using that Lobo ult. But you're already seeing... they might be converging on gunners in salvage. But no fights just yet.
Looks like that area's been compromised.
Maybe the edgelords in 1B2C could be fighting it out. Long range engagements, trying to get their evil shield up, especially Dirt and Shadows, who only has a level 1. But no range to really do anything with it. R301 and a Spitfire could actually maybe swap with Blaze Lightning to try to get some damage on his Evo Shield to level it up to level 2. A lot of teams have been doing that, taking benefits of the shield, giving it to another team to like let's say they use the Golden Shield. You saw that with Team Shoot Then. Giving the Golden Shield to another player or another teammate to heal up with a syringe. So maybe they can get, yeah, maybe Blaze Lightning could swap out with Dirt and Shadows to get some damage on 1B2C, but this doesn't look like that's going to be happening. And it looks like 1B2C could be converging on edgelords pretty quickly. Actually, from behind, they might not see this coming at all.
I'm going to make sure we're safe over there.
Oh, they hear him now for sure. Yep. And you're already seeing Shuri and Max running away. Try to reposition, but are his teammates far behind? Looks like they are. Shuri and Max getting pelted by all these bullets by Team 1B2C. Ooh, the ult! The Rolling Thunder doing hella work. Blaze Lightning taking so much damage off Echelon XP and Yam's Goat. And no fights happening just yet. And we don't see anybody knocked out either. And everyone's still playing very passively. There was a little bit of an engagement with Team 1B2C and the edgelords. Let's see if Dova Blarg Mogard, jeez, what a name, sees anybody in the distance. They definitely see people. They see Epic Reapers all the way in caustic treatment. Getting a little bit of damage, almost has his Evo to level 2. And that's really the benefit of the charge rifle. You just basically get free damage for your Evo shield. If you have a charge rifle, you should try to get as many hits as you can so you can try to get your shields up, swap with another teammate, get their shields up, and then you all have at least level 2, level 3 shields coming into the next fight, especially when they're going to possibly be engaging. I'm genuinely surprised how Sean and Epic Reapers did not see edgelords there. You already see Sean and White Noise losing all of their shields, and here comes the launching, the dive of edgelords slowly making their way, taking down Sean with the melee, and there's the secure by Dirt and Shadows, but Blaze Lightning taking up a lot of damage, and there's that shield. Running in with a charge rifle is We Love Chris. Grenades, trying to get some displacement. Oh my god! We love Chris with the grenade of the century taking down Blaze Lightning. It's a 2v2 now. Shuri and Sama having to recover his teammate, but it looks like they're going to try to thirst him to secure that 2v2 situation. Great job by Team Epic Reapers. That was a great nade. Good headshot. Close to downing Shuri and Sama, but running away. White Noise having to recover his health, being protected by Durnin Shadows is Shurian, trying to recover his health, get for the next engagement. Red Pack taking down Chubbs, and it looks like actually there was a secure down versus Collab Koalas versus Edzuki, but We Love Chris going back to this fight, taking a lot of damage, and it doesn't seem like they're able to recover any shields. Do they even have shields? Woo! That was a lot of damage. Shuri and Sama going down. Up to Durnin Shadows left, the last one alive. It's a 1v2. Oh, but there's so much health going down. Durnin Shadows taking down White Noise. And We Love Chris, the last one alive. Oh god, he's looking for blood. Does he not have R99 ammo? Oh my gosh, and Durnin Shadows with the clutch can recover the banners, not even outside the zone. Clutching that out, man. We Love Chris was using the charge rifle for a really long time in that engagement. Didn't really work out in their favor to try to... Oof. That was... Look at that guy. He's so smart. To try to use it so early. Durnin Shadows the last one alive, but might be converging and clashing with Edzuki in the bottom of the map. Team Collab Koalas making their way to the circle, but we might be seeing a fight in Ruzai versus Team Cookies and Cream. Choreo on Twitch going down. The only one left is King Sablon TTV, and he has barely a sliver of health. Full shields though, but Choreo on Twitch is down, and with Maximus being fully knocked out of the match. Oh, and he does have Ruzai trying to pelt King Sablon. Oh, but he has that EVA 8! King Sablon can get it down here! Oh, no! And ABTN recovering both Hacker 671, gonna be healing it up and making their way to the circle for round one. Team Choreo, second one to be going out. Epic Reapers, the first team to be going out in this final round in the Latte Esports series for April, Apex Legends Tournament Series. Going back to the map here, Mr. Striker definitely should be able to see. No, he misses out on edgelords there. Wait a minute. They could be converging on... Oh, they have to hear him. They only see one. Yeah, you see Durnin Shadows immediately running. But Edzuki not engaging. That was so unfortunate. I was genuinely surprised they did not engage, only hearing one set of footsteps there. Like, there were 5 death boxes. I mean, you know, you really have to be aware. There were 5 death boxes and only one set of footsteps being running into your location. But never mind that. We see Twilight Princess and Team Kakoi taking on Team Shoot and Buku getting thirsted by Whirly, securing the down. But Twilight Princess and NCF Carnivore still left on Team Kakoi. Shoot then not fully engaging. They got the secured down. Whirly actually engaging another fight. Oh, it was Twilight Princess trying to take some pot shots, and it looks like the exchange did go into Twilight Princess's favor. Team Kakoi living to tell another tale for the rest of the match. And it looks like Durnin Shadows might be able to recover. Oh no, he has to deal with the fight and ABTN. He could be down, and B-Swoles from Apexuals actually still chilling in Gauntlet, taking down Edgelords. Edgelords being, I believe, the 4th team. Degrels and P being the 3rd team to get knocked out in this last game. ABTN still alive. ABTN stacked! Taking down Dova from Gunners, and there's the res, and it looks like they want to go in hard. Gunners being able to actually recover Dova, fully healed, but Gunstar getting pelted by ABTN.
Enemy here.
ABTN trying to pelt more. Oh, Undernoob getting his shields cracked by Boomy. And Ruzai just doing so much work with those sniper rifles. Trying to get some damage here. Not getting any shots off, but Undernoob does go down by Epic TM. Epic TM from the Apexuals actually coming in from the side, from the flank. Oh! I want to see those shots. Oh, but they're also getting pressured by ABTN. It is a three-way here. Fiction taking a lot of damage, having to heal. And look at that. You're already seeing Beast Wolves make his way to Fiction in case he does go down. Try to go for the res in case anything happens. They are able to distribute their loot. They also have one Endurance Shadows. Wait a minute! Hacker 671 actually dived in! Oh no, this is not looking good for Team Apexuals. It is. Oh, they're getting the res up with the Guardian Angel from Beast Wolves, but Epic TM going down as well. Oh no, it's a 1v3 situation with Fiction, the last one alive versus ABTN. I'm genuinely surprised. Fiction is giving chase. Fiction is really giving chase. I'm genuinely surprised. He's not going for the recovery efforts. What's going on? Why is he not going for a recovery for his teammates? Is it? Oh, it's because ABTN is still in the area and does not want to risk that. But Epic TM is in a free spot to get a res. It's unfortunate.
Target spotted.
Fiction having to go back. Maybe he can use the jump tower to try to go back to his teammates, but it looks like he might be going solo. No, he definitely is making that decision to try to come back, but the circle is converging, and this is round 3. That is a lot of health. But you see Team Shoot then already knocking down all of Gunners, and we only have 7 squads left in this round 4. Coming in, the conversions of round 3 circle. That is a lot of health. ABTN making their way down south with Edzugi, possibly gatekeeping them on the next circle. But you're seeing Echelon XP in the 1B2C boys, possibly fighting the Collab Koalas, coming out of market. Orly getting a little bit of damage, pushing into one of the buildings in front of market, but it looks like they're backing off, throwing grenades along the way, trying to make the way to the edge of the circle. But 1B2C not giving chase, actually recovering, staying, playing passive, don't want to overextend, wait for the right time to dive. And this is the right time to dive, and they're going in hard on the paint. Yamsgo pushing into the building. Oh no, gets immediately lasered. But there's Red Pack with the trade. Sargami with the trade, rather, taking down JG. And all. Oh, Sargami is still alive. Come on, Sargami, where are you at? Sargami with the comeback, taking down the clutch against Collab Koalas, and all of 1B2C is still down. They're able to get recovered, get all of the meds from Collab Koalas. See you later. See you in May, Collab Koalas. Damn, that was a clutch by Sargami. I mean, Red Pack and Orly did not have a lot of help, but here comes Shoot then. Justin taking down Echelon XP, and they're diving. They're taking advantage of the situation, knocking down 1B2C just like that. I was talking praises of 1B2C, but unfortunately, that's the name of the game. You get third-partied sometimes. If you take more than 45 seconds in a fight, you expect to get third-partied. Dang, really good showing. Really good showing by 1B2C to get clutch that out, but there was Shoot then. Opportunistic, taking advantage of the situation and just wiping out 1B2C, securing themselves in the top 5. But ABTN in a great position too. Close to the circle, you're seeing a lot of the circle is not being able to be used here. So you have a lot of buildings, a lot of open area too on the right-hand side of the circle where ABTN and Edzugi are.
Fancy a wee stroll this way?
Mira, someone's out there. They're far.
Shoot then recognizing that they might be in a situation where they could get a third party on ABTN. NTF Carnivore getting knocked off his shields, but Ruzai already making his way into the circle. Oh! Hella damage. Could knock down Mr. Striker, and Edzuki down to only one left. Chowski McGee getting knocked out, securing at least 5th place for their placement points. And Shuten looking like they want to run a clinic in the middle of the circle, but they need to watch out for Kakoi. And I believe Fiction from Apexuals still ratting it up, securing 4th place. If he can get 3rd place, that's a lot of points. That's 7 points to deal with, but he does get detected, and he is going to ult it up. And there goes Fiction. But there's the engagement that Kakoi can take advantage of, taking some good damage. Oh, but NTF Carnivore getting knocked down. Hacker671, opportunistic in ABTN, taking advantage of that situation and just completely lasering NTF Carnivore. But Kakoi is able to revive. Twilight Princess is reviving NTF Carnivore, and it is a squad, 3 squads left situation in the last part of the circle. But look at that. Team Shoot then already diving in. The dynamic duo of Jocelyn and Worley pushing themselves into that building, trying to get rid of Kakoi as fast as possible. And there's the first kill. And there it is, they're securing the kill, but they gotta watch out for ABTN. Not too far off the... Woo! The damage on Uruzai immediately getting bopped in the neck. Uruzai trying to go for some opportunistic approach there with his Pathfinder, but just getting lasered. And Boomy getting immediately dropped. Hacker671, the only one left. Long range capability, but that's all he has. But he gets the down on Jocelyn. This is a 1v3 situation. Actually, yeah, 1v2 situation. Securing the kill is Jocelyn. Or rather, is Worley, but there's the door closing. Hacker671 by himself has no opportunity to get any res off. This is a 1v3 now at this point. If anything, Hacker671, if he can't guarantee any sort of victory, he should just jump off the map. He shouldn't even give them, he should deny them points, you know? Deny them points. They're gonna win, but they won't get 13 points. They'll only get 12 because they gotta deny that kill. But Hacker671 not giving it to them, actually in a great position to hold himself in the middle of the circle for the final round. Or rather, it's Shoot then. They're on ground level, they're close to a building, and all Hacker671 has is a Spitfire and a triple take. If he can confirm at least 1 kill, maybe run the 2v2, but it's tough. But he's getting some really good damage on Jesus. But the thing is, I believe that Octane ult can jump up there. Or a grenade or something up there if they're trying to throw grenades. Not seeing the arc to work out in their favor. But Hacker671 does have to make a move eventually. It's 53 seconds on the clock. If anything, try to deny those points. But it looks like he wants to play this long game. He's playing this mental game on the last round. He's really thinking about it. I definitely think he might be considering jumping off the map to deny the points. I don't think he has grenades either. He doesn't even have meds. Oh, he does. He still has meds. But I love Shoot then. They're not overextending. They're just gonna take their time with this. Oh my god, the grenade from the heavens. It actually hit. Hacker671 has no... Yeah, he's... Does Shoot then have any more grenades left? I don't think... Yeah, Hacker671 just trying to delay the inevitable at this point. But congratulations to Shoot then for possibly taking round 6 on this Apex Legends tournament series. Respectable, honestly. Respectable, the fact that he's just like not giving them the free win. Yeah, he's denying the kill. Smart move by ABTN, denying that last point. But shoutouts to Shoot then for taking another victory in this Apex Legends tournament series for April. For game 1, we had the Apexuals taken. In game 2, Shoot then. Game 3, the Collab Koalas. Game 4, Yom's Goat, aka Goat from 1B2C with the Sargami boys. And ABTN taking game 5, and finally Shoot then with a second victory in game 6. So we're going to update the standings, but make sure you check it because we're going to update it on the Discord server. If you want to check it out, type in !Discord on our chat. You're going to check it out there. We also have updates on different games, whether it be a Valorant, whether it be Dota 2, League of Legends, of course, Apex Legends, and maybe CS and Fortnite. So stay tuned on that. Again, thank you guys for watching, and thanks to all the teams for competing on this Latte Esports April tournament series brought to you by Guam Windward Memorial and Heavy Hitters. This is your boy Shadow Gaming. We will see you on May 8th and 9th for the final tournament series for Apex Legends. So, see you guys next month. Be safe and have a happy Easter. This is your boy Shadow Gaming signing out.